No, finish your...
We're live.
Oh, good.
Well, everyone's frozen.
God. Welcome back to our adventure through Waterdeep. Last we were here, you all just opened Troll Skull Manor Chicken and Waffles.
I got some
The
cheese.
successful first opening night. It went really well. You all did make a tidy profit. Seems a lot of people came out, people you knew, and people you terrified.
Did those guys have fun? How many people of that came from that group that ambushed us?
3.
Did they have a good time?
You know, I don't remember. They seemed like they paid very well for what they were served.
Good tippers. I'm sorry, continue.
Oh, most certainly. Since that time, almost a month has gone by. We have entered another month, and overall, everything's been going pretty well. Many of you had spent some of your own time working on things, maybe finishing up some items, learning new instruments, maybe working with tools. Others just trying to make some extra money on the side. Of note, Riggin had finished up a lovely table with bronze on the bottom and copper inlay on the edges, with individualized seats for, 6 people. He measured most everyone. They seemed to turn out pretty well. Soren, in his spare time, when not looking after the bar, trying to get used to the business, had managed to make a little bit of extra money on the side. Seemed to do pretty well one night when he was carrying around a small little sack of it seemed to be one gem, but he was pretty pleased with it.
Wait, was it like an honest business?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh yeah. Bastion had decided to, since he'd grown up in the orphanage, to spend time volunteering and working with some of the less fortunate, as well as try to learn what was the instrument you picked up?
Dulcimer.
Dulcimer. The first time you saw him dragging it into Troll Skull Manor, everyone was just silent. The silence ended very quickly when you all learned he has not quite mastered it yet. Isaac, in his spare time, had decided to, finish up some paintings, of which he had managed to put on top of the wall a Riggin smoking in front of the fireplace with a pipe and a nice robe. One done of Bastion, just showing him in his gleaming religious wear. It did seem that Isaac's work got better, but Riggin seems to really stand out. And where would Isaac have put those 3? Would they have been in the bottom floor or upstairs in the actual living space?
Wherever they wanted to put them, but I was putting them. The first one went above the mantelpiece the fireplace on the first floor.
So it'd be up to Bastion, and I assume Net would be fine with putting it next. Swift would have been perfectly fine setting it next to Riggin. So it's up to Bastion where you would place your finally done painting.
Oh, jeez. I feel like, yeah. I mean, it'd probably be good to put it down there somewhere on the first floor.
Okay.
Show all the founders.
I was assuming that's precisely it. I was assuming that you all would like to put it all on the mantle with maybe a little plaque saying the founders of the Troll Skull Trio. And that's what we'll do. I'm sure Riggin will find time to make a little plaque.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, the 3 of them together form like a triptych. So
carve something out.
All right. With that, we're going to be going straight into the second of Mertul, and opening pretty early in the morning, guys. This is going to be close to 7 bells, a little bit early before. Okay. And with this, Isaac would be naturally coming back from his estate, and you'd be exciting him in any time now, okay? And we're gonna pick up with, pardon me, a sudden rattle and roar and explosion seems to awaken everyone in Trollskull Manor.
This is the morning?
This is morning.
Oh!
You hear slight screaming, a few yelps, and we're on to you all.
This is after a month's gone by?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm gonna wake up and rush downstairs.
Where am I sleeping at?
You would have.
I've been sleeping without a mattress.
You all would have managed to finally get your furniture and everything taken care of now.
Hold on, I forget our map. Let me
you want Trollskull map in? I can pull it up.
No, the one with all the. I'm on the second floor, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where the living space is, second and third floor. The basement is taken by Cask.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, well, Riggin wakes up and swings his axe wildly. Which of course is laying right beside him.
Okay. Naturally, there would be some smoke and stuff. A little like dust would be flying down because it definitely shook the entire estate.
Is it on fire?
The estate itself is not, but you taking a quick sniff, you would recognize there is a fire. Okay.
I get up and run.
Bastion, how about you?
Yeah, I think that upon being so rudely awoken, I would have jumped up and tried to run downstairs while putting on armor.
I do not take a moment to put on any clothing whatsoever. I have the axe in hand.
How does Riggin sleep?
Completely
my night
nude.
clothes.
Yeah. Okay.
Completely nude.
All right. Understood. That's if that's what you're comfortable with. There's no shame.
I at least go down in my pajamas.
Riggin sleeps completely nude. I feel like this has been established lore already.
I assumed.
As three of you meet downstairs, you all lock eyes and turn towards the door, which is still closed, but you do see a distinct black cloud seeming to slowly waft its way down through the alley. You can't make out quite what it is without going outside.
Wait, did they beat me down here and put clothes on?
Well, I slept in pajamas.
Oh, okay. Your pajamas.
You see, Bastion is like literally trying to fashion his pants as he's going down, like his armor's halfway on.
Yeah, I made it down without stumbling and tripping.
My dexterity's not that low.
Gotcha. I was just curious because Riggin is butt naked in his birthday suit. Just so you guys holding his battle axe.
I tried to avert my gaze from you, but failing to do so.
What's this? What was that noise? Something out there. Come on.
So there's black smoke in the main area.
I run towards the front door.
You run towards the front door? No problem.
Yeah, towards the smoke.
So straight outside?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me...
Once I've fastened everything together, I'll follow.
Just a few seconds.
I'll go up to the door.
What you see...
Go outside.
What you are able to make out outside is the remnants of an explosion, much like you see that was just shared. There's distinct like parts of wood thrown everywhere, smoldering on one of the buildings just across the way. And also, unfortunately, you see some bodies laying in the middle of the yard. They are about 30 yards from you, so you can't make out who they are with the smoke beginning to spread out, but there's still a little bit of fire in said building. You're starting to hear some cries, just not much movement.
Is
What do
there
you all wish to do?
sunlight?
There's fire on our
Yes,
building?
there would be
Okay.
some sunlight. There's not fire on your building.
Okay.
It's right next to it. You would see it. It's pretty close to Fala's shop, where you see her greenhouse has actually had its glass shattered on one half,
Gotcha.
and then some
Is-
smoldering parts. It doesn't look like you have too much to worry about it spreading amongst, but there are still cinders going out.
I'd like to try to use Ray of Frost on some of the flames that are around.
All right,
See if that has any effect on it.
100% it would. They're not big flames, but you'll have to get a little bit closer to really get the bigger flames inside, just inside that building.
Yeah, I'll definitely go outside to help put out these flames.
Okay.
Any bit of smoldering bits.
Bastion, what do you do?
So how many? You said there were. Was it just 3 that were on the ground, or did it look like there were more injured people?
There are distinctly more injured people.
Okay, so I guess I would.
Taking a quick look at it, you see it's pretty close to 10. It might be a dozen. You can't really tell because of the amount of smoke.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you want to take a moment and use perception, you can probably get a better idea. But just taking a quick look, you're thinking around 10ish.
I think I would run as close to them as I could get. I guess into the middle of the road or whatever it is, and
right,
cast
so-
Prayer of Healing.
Okay. Well, we'll say you run out pretty far out from the main blast. You will see distinctly two human figures on the ground. They are not moving. You manage to make it over them, and they are face down. You can't tell if they're able to move or not.
Mhm.
You do go ahead and cast. What you said, something of healing. What was it?
Prayer of Healing.
Prayer of healing.
Ray
On
of
one-
healing.
Excuse me. There is no reaction on. It seems either one of them. Neither one of them really move. It seems that they've already passed.
Is there up to 6 creatures I can heal? Is there anyone else within 30 feet?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
As you come upon this is a female, elderly female. She seems to have had a small package with her. She does respond a bit to it. You just hear a groan, and you do manage to heal her. She seems to pass out immediately though.
Mm. I guess I try and carry her away.
You just try to drag her away?
Well,
do you try to drag her
preferably-
towards Troll Skull or just
away from the danger?
Okay, no problem.
I'm just gonna shout out to the whole crowd. Are we under attack?
Yeah, Riggins definitely looking for
What caused this?
Yeah, assailants or whatever. Do I see people in the street?
There are beginning to be a few people coming in the street. Most of the ones in the street are the ones who were hurt from this blast.
I would point my battle axe at the closest person.
The closest person.
And say, "Did you do this? Who did this?" As I'm just swinging. I'm not swinging it, but I'm pointing it around.
You didn't move much from Troll Skull itself, correct? This is why
No,
you
I just kind of
ran out.
I kind of ran out just onto the street. I'm looking like
your eyes catch movement of a small. It's most definitely a small boy who seems to be trying to duck underneath a cask of water.
Yeah,
and you seem to just yell at him.
yeah.
You see him terrified, looking up
I
at
want
you.
to Hulk over him. Who did this? Who?
Roll intimidation.
Sure. I don't know. And it could again. I'm doing this in a manner to not rule out that this child could have been the source of the explosion.
Understood.
Okay.
All right.
So this is
The kid.
I'm interrogating, and you know what I mean.
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood. As you tower over this way, and I assume you put one arm on him.
I don't want to touch him. I am butt naked, and I'm sure there's something in the code legal about child molestation or something.
You just get close.
I don't want to risk it. Riggin has learned over his past month in the city that it's dangerous. It's dangerous out here. So, yeah. I don't want to touch him unless he does something tricksy. In which case, I will kill him immediately. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm looking for tricksy stuff.
As you lord over this scrawny, no more than 10 or 11 child.
I've seen younger wizards.
He looks you up and down and he faints. He just falls over.
And move on towards someone else.
Okay. As you're making your way, as you're actually going to be going closer to the blast.
Yes.
You'll actually come across more bodies.
I don't think any of them did it.
It's true. But as you are looking around, your foot scrapes against something, decidedly metal. As you look down, you see Isaac's body.
I rage.
I mean, okay, you rage.
Let me put that on. And then, I just yell to the crowd. Who's responsible?
I'm gonna look over, see why he got so upset. Can I see his body from where I'm at?
You're about maybe 15 feet away. Not super far, but you can't quite make out what he's standing over, other than you can tell it's another body.
I'm gonna keep working on the flames then.
You would keep working on the flames?
I'm looking for something to kill, by the way.
Understood.
Yeah.
The thing is, Regan, everything around you, the people closest to you are all down from this blast.
Any of them wearing, does Regan know, this is a spell, or is this, I see anybody that's, has explosive stuff, or?
From what you can tell, you don't see any explosives.
I mean, I've seen fireball before.
You didn't see it hit, so you aren't quite able to tell what it was.
Yeah. So I'm just looking. I'm frantically somebody better start talking.
As you are looking around, you would actually notice more bodies around him. You would see two female humans and one half elf. All seem to be dressed in regular plain clothes. One a little bit better than the others. You don't recognize them. You would also take note of one of the people closest to the building is decidedly smaller than everyone else, but you can't make out what it is. And then farther to your right, closer to Soren, you would see two smaller bodies as well, but a little bit larger, about the same size as Soren. There are people starting to come out of their homes. It's mostly people you would recognize. Embrick would start to point his head out of his smithy. You would see Fala trying to come out of her greenhouse, and behind you, towards the other way of the lane, you would see Rashal starting to make out his way out of his shop. There doesn't seem to be anyone else alive closer to you other than Soren or Bastion at this moment, Rick.
Could I do an Arcana check after the flames are under control to see an Arcana or investigation to see if it was magical or practical?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna use Arcana. Try to figure out if it was magical attack.
There are certainly elements of magic involved.
I'm just gonna shout that out to the whole crowd. Looks like this was something to do with magic. It's definitely a magical explosion.
And Bastion, what are you doing?
I think I'm just gonna keep trying to pull people away out of the middle of the street. Probably, I don't know, making the courtyard of Troll Skull into like a temporary, medic camp.
Triage.
thing. Yeah.
I'm gonna start slapping
Start
Isaac.
following near.
Understood.
I'm gonna crouch down over Isaac and start yelling at him in this emotional fury. Isaac, wake up! And just start slapping his face.
Understand? You don't care about getting a better look. You're straight up like, get up!
Just what's going on?
While you're still naked.
Yes.
Understood. Just making sure. As you start to very hard smack Isaac across the face, or are you just hitting him wherever
Face.
you can? Face. To the point where you're starting to see like you're getting soot on your hand from smacking him so hard.
Oh my gosh.
You're rubbing it off his face. But each smack, there's no flushness to his cheeks.
Oh no. I would yell for Bastion.
I'll run on over.
Bastion, get over here!
What's wrong? What's
It's
wrong?
Isaac!
All right,
Bastion, as you look down, you see Isaac. Most certainly, he was caught pretty close to the blast, and all of his finer clothes seem to be singed. His armor's still there, but blackened with soot, and you don't see any movement at all.
When I do like a quick assessment, like a
You
medicine
use
check,
medicine?
maybe?
Yeah, feel
Yeah.
free.
All right.
I mean, I'm helping him, right?
He's
You-
dead, Jim. He's dead, Jim.
Okay.
You're thinking to yourself, you've seen people with worse wounds, but maybe your God can help. You know this is it's a lot of damage.
Mhm. All right. Well, I will certainly try and
Is he gonna make it?
I'll throw a healing word out.
Right. As you use healing word, you try with all your might. You grab him. You try to do everything you can to get some kind of response where there's still just coldness, and nothing happens.
Regan, I think this is beyond what I can do.
I'm just gonna walk over, see what they're doing.
I'm gonna find
As,
something to kill.
As Soren, you walk over there, you would hear above you a distinct. Oh, what is
I guess
that?
I'll look up.
That's got to be a griffin. You see a griffin rider beginning to circle the area, brought on by the still smoke rising. You all would hear the griffin riders saying, "Stay calm. The city watch is on the way."
Thank God. I'm glad they announced themselves.
I think I
Regan
might
will point his
actually-
battle axe. Did you do this?
Is Rashal nearby? I know he was
Rashal
coming out.
would be coming out. You can definitely get his attention and try to bring him closer if you wish.
Mhm. I think I would, because
Okay.
he's I think the only person I know nearby that is versed in
Magic.
more advanced magic. Yeah.
Okay. As you make eye contact with Shaw, as he is indeed looking around, as Soren had mentioned magic. He's doing his best trying to keep his eyes towards windows, looking up at the top of the buildings. He does rush over as you're, I assume, pretty apparent. You're like, hey, over here.
Yeah. Like Rashal.
Understood. What's happening? What?
No
Is that
idea.
Isaac?
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be responding to any of the kind of basic healing spells I've gotten. I'm still kind of a low-level acolyte. Is there anything that you can do?
As he starts to look through his robe, you see him actually pulling out little intricate dust things that he just seems to be throwing around. You just see him slowly but surely trying his best to think of something as he's taking a look at his hands. I have none. And he just looks at you with just like nothing but like sorrowfulness in his eyes. I do not have any of my components. As he runs back to his shop as quick as he can.
Oh,
While he's gone, I'm gonna, as I walk up and finally see that it's Isaac, I'm just gonna cast Prestidigitation on him and say, "Pretty boy shouldn't look like this," and just clean him up.
You do wipe off all the soot, and it does display his burnt clothes over particularly half of his body. You see distinct burn marks covering his entire left side. But if you were to turn him on the other, he still has the pretty face on the other. Regan, what are you doing? You're still raging?
I mean,
or are you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking.
you are-
Do I see anything? Do I see a dude like in robes? I don't know, like an old guy with beard, like something that's like
roll perception for
stereotypical.
me.
Like this
mage.
guy casts a spell,
I hear you.
so I can
roll
kill
That
it.
half orc that robbed you.
I got 19, man.
19.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm looking. I'm gonna avenge Isaac so hard.
So hard. One moment. Let me
So
tell you
hard,
what
dude.
you end up seeing. Okay. So you see. Let's go over the entire because you took a good look trying to look over this.
Mhm.
There are distinctly 9 bodies down on the ground.
Yeah.
The 2 that were closest to Bastion are wearing dark cloaks, and you can make out some kind of mark on them. The elderly female who Bastion had already pulled away seems to be fine. Looks like just a piece of wood from the blast had hit her and maybe knocked her down to the ground. The 2 female humans and 1 male half elf was certainly burnt just as bad as Isaac, and it doesn't seem there's anything they can do there. You can now make out the body closest to the door is most certainly either a halfling or a gnome, and then on the other on the closest to Soren before he moved were another 4 bodies, two other halflings, and what you think may have been a halfling and either a child. You couldn't quite much, but as you're taking a look around, you do see Fala just her mouth open. She seems to be tearing up and trying to grab a few of her plants, thinking some salves would help.
Okay.
As
She's not
you
like mouthing
turn-
spells or anything, right? She's about to get a battle axe.
No,
Okay.
she's not.
Okay.
As you go
She's
over,
grabbing spell components.
Dude, I was like, I'll throw that battle axe so fast. I'll split her right in the head.
as you go over to once again to where the young boy passed out, you do see an alleyway with a pretty big shadow cast because the sun isn't all the way up. You think you do catch something move. You can't make it out.
Sprint! I just, dude, I'm on it. Dash, whatever. I'm going.
All right.
Yeah.
100%. We'll say it's still your turn. You make it to that, basically right behind the cask where the young boy passed out, and you look down the alleyway.
Yeah.
Roll another perception.
Okay. It's an 11.
You do actually see something towards the edge of this alley, right past the young boy. You see a looks like a flap of some kind of material that got caught on a nail towards the wall.
I want to.
That's.
I want to take it and inspect it. What? Is it like nice fabric?
As you twiddle it in your hand, you are able to tell it's pretty high quality cotton. It's not the most expensive.
What color is it?
It's a dark gray, almost black.
No body attached to it though that I can kill.
No body attached to it. It's most certainly something that got caught on this nail and torn off.
All right. Well,
I would also run after Riggin after seeing him sprint off.
I'm still seething. I'm just. If I see him around the corner, I'll be like, stay back.
I'd say you wouldn't go down that alleyway all the way, so you'd be able to see him before he turned it and came right next to you.
Riggins gonna try to calm down, and
right. You know what you need to do?
Yeah, but I want to go back and inspect those 3 bodies.
Okay.
So let me try to calm down.
Yeah.
Let's see. DC 10. Wisdom. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Riggins not calming down.
I think you lash out, right?
No, hold on. Let's see.
As he's doing this, you would see behind you from Troll School, you'd see Cask and some of the halflings are now starting to make their way out. And just a look of horror on their faces as they see the destruction that's...
So I have to roll a D8.
Okay.
If I get a 1. Okay. Okay.
Oh, God.
So whenever it's my turn again, I'll continue to try to calm down. But I'm still just stay away from me! As I'm walking over to these bodies. I want to look at them.
I just put my hands up and slowly back away from him.
We'll come back to Bastion then, who's still, I assume, just crouched over the body of Isaac.
Yeah, I think I will drag him over into the courtyard with the others that I've been kind of
All right.
just trying to get out of the way.
Okay. As you, are you? How would you drag? Are you just trying to get it done quick? Or are you trying to be as respectful as you can? Or
yeah.
I don't know if Bastion would think he's gone. There might be someone worth saving. I don't know how he would think in this kind of situation.
I'm not really sure because this medicine check wasn't great.
Understood. All right. So you'd be acting like it's still a friend that you're very worried about, and you just don't think you can help it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you take a little bit of time, and you're not trying to make any injuries that he may have suffered worse.
Mm-hmm.
With that, then that'll take some time. Regan, we're back to you if you want to.
So you said there were 3 bodies that had tattoos on them, right?
2, yes. They were the ones originally that Bastion ran to.
I want to look and see if I recognize the tattoo.
From where you're standing, you can't quite make it out.
I want to walk
Okay.
over. And,
As you stand over him and look down over these two,
it's very rough. I'm still raging. I'm like, "Ugh," and like pull the arm up.
Understood. You straight up like throw off a
Yeah.
part of their cloak and pull down the remains of their armor and clothes. You see one having the distinct winged serpent on his chest, and the other having a winged serpent on his left arm.
Yeah, and I mean, I recognize that as the Zentarum, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna say, I got some Zents here, dead.
Would since you're raging, would you still hit him with an axe or anything? Or
No, I'm trying to calm down, so I gotta make another
Okay.
wisdom save here. Which I will do now. Yeah, okay. And you'll see Riggin just kind of. He's like, Ghost Brother. As he just kind of calms down. Just over the course. I mean, it's good 30 seconds to a minute of like breathing exercises here. Him just like collecting himself. Just yeah. And then after a little bit of time, he'll look over and be like,
as he seems to right himself, Soren, it'll be your go. Where
Would I know who the Zentarum are at this point?
you definitely would have been around some stories that they told of them going through the sewers. You would be aware that there's been currently a war fought between the Zentarum and Xanathar, with Zents being more of the known. You would just know that they would be a whole nother set of criminal compared to what you've been dealing with.
All right. Were there more bodies around Isaac's?
Yes, there were.
Were they already checked out?
You would have definitely noticed Regan taking a hard look at them. No one had actually gone over there and messed with them. What you can tell is it seems to be some humans and a half-elf are the closest to him. And then farther closer to the damaged building is that smaller body. And then farther away from would be the 3, maybe 4 other bodies.
I guess I'll go check out that group of bodies, that 3 or 4. Just see if they have any markings on them. I'm also kind of gagging a little bit during doing this. Not used to being around dead bodies.
Would you actually be like messing with going through their possessions, trying to get an idea who they are, taking?
Take their stuff.
Trying to find out who they are, not trying to take from the dead.
Okay, no problem. As you do a quick once over, a lot of their features are unfortunately burned and disfigured. You can definitely tell 2 of them were 2 female humans. One had at least one ear of a half elf or elf. One of the females was definitely better dressed than the other two people here. You would put together, more than likely, one of them was maybe a direct subordinate to a noble, and they were out here maybe buying something for him. Is what you would try to think that this kind of group would be, because they were definitely close enough to be walking together.
I'm just gonna take a few steps back and just fall on my ass and kind of try to wrap my head around all this. That's a lot.
All right, and
I'm gonna walk over to Soren and hand him the piece of cloth, and be like, "Here, hang on to this," and walk inside the troll skull and like put some pants on. Now that I've calmed down, I'm kind of like, maybe I should put some pants on. If I have to go, I'm gonna. somebody's going to die within the next 24 hours by my hand. And it's generally best, in Riggins' experience, to be clothed when performing these actions. So he's just getting ready for the day. And so I give Soren a piece of cloth. I'm like, hang on to this.
I'm just sitting in the middle of the road, surrounded by corpses, holding a piece of cloth.
Yeah.
As he starts making his way back to Troll School, you all hear the distinct ring of armored boots and someone screaming, "Make way for the guard!" As 12 guardsmen begin making their way towards Troll School, you see them turning the corner from Delzorn Street. They immediately start cordoning off the area. 6 stop the main entrance to the Troll Skull as the other 6 go and start covering all the entrance and exit ways. Also accompanying them are 2 individuals who walk together just in between them all. And this is the photo of the 2 who seem to just be standing in between them all. These 2 immediately.
Y'all be so glad Riggins inside at this point and is no longer raging, because this is exactly what he was looking for. I would have killed these guys so fast. Just wanna add that. I felt like you were holding them, making sure you got them inside.
Bastion, would you have still been trying to pull people away from it, or would you have been focused on sitting with Isaac?
I think I would have been able to make the determination that there was nothing more that I could personally do. So yeah, I would have been working on.
I'm going to say you're midway pulling one of the disfigured bodies from away, where the taller gentleman here puts his hand on sorry, son, but you need to leave him where he lay for now.
Oh, okay. I've been trying to kind of put the injured in the courtyard over there, gesturing toward Troll Skull.
As he looks over the one you were moving, I don't think he was one of the injured, Sonny. But thank you for what you did. But this is now an investigation, so I have to ask you to stop. You did what you did out of graciousness, but we have to figure out what exactly happened here.
CSI Waterdeep.
Dun, dun.
Do I overhear them talking at all?
Roll a perception. You weren't super far, but you were definitely more than 10 feet.
Ooh, +0.
You definitely heard what they're saying.
All right.
And you would actually be overhearing. He'd be speaking to Bastion again. Now, you moved. Are those just the injured, or are those some of the dead too? As he points to the older woman, Isaac's body.
Mm-hmm. Bit of both.
That's all right. My name's Saith, my friend, but I'm going to have to ask you to step aside. And are you from this area?
Yes, me and my compatriots actually own Troll Skull Manor.
Well, if you can get your compatriots outside, in a little while we'll be asking some questions, okay?
All right, and I should say that we have a noble was involved in the blast.
Oh.
A member of the Tesper family is in the courtyard.
Hopefully this wasn't an act of an assassin. Things are just beginning to calm down, I feel. Well, thank you for the info. If there's anything else, just call out my name. I'll be with you presently, okay?
Oh, what was your name?
Saith.
Safe. Okay.
You can also call me Cromney, but there's no shame in just using my first name here.
I'd like to just walk over to the gentleman, Saith, look up at him and say, it was something magical. By the way, something magical wasn't a magical attack.
Well, that's why I brought my esteemed associate Barnabas. Upon that, you see the shorter of the two with the cane. He looks up. Yes. Well, I know some magic. I'll find out what happened after all. Don't you worry, Seth. I just have to get out some of my little trinkets as he reaches into his pocket. He takes out a focusing lens and puts it into. Actually attaches onto his glasses. Don't you worry. I'll get to the bottom of this. And with that, he immediately starts heading towards the epicenter of the blast.
Has Riggin put his pants on yet?
You would put on your pants at this point.
I will also put on a shirt and boots.
Oh.
As these things make killing much easier. I find. At least getting to the killing. Sometimes shirts and shoes required. But it might come off just prior to killing.
Understood.
Yeah.
Sometimes
but I'll put them on
hit
now.
With a shoe.
Yeah. Generally, I'm used to Swift complaining when I'm not wearing shirt and shoes. Which is weird because she's covered in fur. But, yeah. I guess I'm building habits. So I put shirts and shoes on.
Okay. You're becoming a civilized individual, Regan.
Let's not get that far. And I will also put my harness with all my implements and tools of my trade on. And my pack. I'm ready to kill. I'm ready to go on an adventure. An adventure of blood. Namely, the blood of whoever blew up Isaac. I liked him. Little pretty prissy boy.
Mm-hmm.
But he was a good fighter. Although, I think he looks better than me. That doesn't matter. He's dead now, so that competition is over. But, that's okay. I'll carve his name in blood on the back of whoever did it.
To make it clear, this is like the conversation you're having in your own head.
Yeah. This is,
okay. You're not
in
saying
fact,
this
I'm
out
looking
loud,
at my boot knife, and I'm thinking, like, this would be a good carving implement. It's like, do I know how to spell Isaac's Tesper? Is that? I can probably figure it out. I put that in my boot. Lace them up. I'm going to get a drink from Lyft, too, before I go out there. Don't go killing on an empty stomach. That's
Number
another
one rule.
Yeah. That's another, and maybe like a cured sausage. Just before I head out.
All
Yeah.
right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
As you down
I'm...
one mug, you start making your way outside again.
I gotta get some more red on my ledger. That's pretty busy out here.
Upon you coming out, you actually do see, it seems, the Saith seems to start going around the entire area, asking for eyewitnesses to come forward. As you three stand out, you do take notice of them speaking to, for a while, almost 15 minutes. They did ask you to stay outside so they could speak. They speak to 3 or 4 people.
Can I speak to Soren before they get over to us?
Sure.
Oh. Hey, little fella.
Yeah.
You got that cloth I gave you?
Sure. I hold it up to him.
I'll take it from him.
Oh.
I look around in this group. Do I see anybody that's wearing cloth that matches it? Like, namely those robed fellas.
Or,
I want to.
the robe fellows are most certainly wearing a darker color than that. They're like pitch black is their robe,
Mhm.
even
What color was this again?
like a dark gray. It's
Dark
just
gray,
a
gotcha.
few shades off of the like very dark black.
Mm-hmm. All right. But hey, I didn't tell you. I found this in an alley back over there. I point to the alley. Like,
Huh.
I think whoever did this ran off through there. They were long gone
You
by
just
the time.
found.
It was caught on a nail.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, they were
Should
long gone
probably
before I got
tell
there.
Saith about it.
Tell who?
That short dude with no, the tall dude beside the short dude in the robes.
Yeah, why would
The
you
one's
tell him?
investigating.
As you look at the two who Soren just mentions, you see them standing right next to Fala, and seem to be singling her out in this instance. But you all continue talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna recommend you don't tell them anything.
Okay. Any reason?
Yeah, there's a reason. They don't like it when I kill people. And whoever's wearing this,
Gotcha.
I'm gonna kill them. If you play your cards right, I'll let you watch.
Oh.
That'll be
Okay.
fun. It'll be a
I'm
learning
not sure
experience.
how I feel about that.
Yeah. Well,
Huh.
you said you wanted to like
This-
see what we're about and learn some stuff, learn the ropes.
Yeah.
Remember? Well, it's not all just
Just
chicken and waffles around here.
it's kind of sad. Is it just a plain piece of cloth? Any special thing about it?
Look, this is nice. This is nice fabric. Look at this stuff. You ever seen cotton spun this dense? Look at that. It is nice, right?
It would not be
It's
called a
alright.
cheap piece of cloth.
What? Yeah, this
would not-
is
yeah.
nice. Yeah, this is one of them
I guess
fancy
it's
pants
soft.
people. See that fellow right there? Yeah. If
Which
Upon
one?
your
I point to
mention
the
of,
short guy with the
fancy-
green glasses. I'm like, it's
Oh,
one
gotcha,
of them fancy robes. I
would
bet
actually
he
say
can-
when you point out a fancy pants, you actually don't use the gentleman there. You would point out to someone that that these two now have moved to start questioning. You're seeing someone wearing a rather nice,
dark
nice
gray.
dress. She does have some gray, but it's not a cloak. It seems to be a dress.
Oh gosh, you're
but-
saving all their lives.
that
I'm a
you take
tempest
note
that
of,
just needs a direction.
She's standing just in front of Tiger's Eye, the place of Vincent Trench, where it seems that she is spending a little bit of time speaking to both of these fellows. You do actually see her make some movements, pointing, and after that, just you see her an exasperated look as they begin walking away, and go
so
back.
I'll say to Soren, be like, I don't know. We'll ask some of our contacts if they, recognize this particular shade.
Yeah, I was gonna
or
say
something.
maybe we should check out a tailor. Maybe someone made it locally.
Yeah, or I can't believe I'm saying this.
We should ask Isaac. He'd know where the tailors are now.
We could ask Volo, or his little doo-doo friend.
The doo-doo friend.
Yeah, the other pretty boy. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Just don't, keep it between us.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that.
All right, it's a trust exercise. You know about those?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah.
As these two again start heading closer to you, but they do stop, and actually they see the young man that Riggin had caused faint behind a barrel, and they actually do go and check him. The young boy wakes up, and you see him do a quick look around, but they seem to calm him down, and they they do seem to spend a fair bit of time speaking to him. For Reagan, you take notice that he points at you 2 or 3 times, and the taller of the two does a quick look over his shoulder at you.
I'm holding my battle axe over my right shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And got my left hand on one of my hatchets, like in my belt.
Uh-huh.
And I kind of lock gazes. I'm like, when I look at him, just give him a nod. And, just kind of waiting
like
there.
make eye contact?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And I hold it, and I'm like, just looking.
Understood.
Yeah. Very intently. Like, I'm basically trying to say, hurry up, I got people to kill.
As you're doing that, since you're looking that way, would you mind doing another perception check for me?
Sure, yeah.
Uh,
I love perception checks. They're my favorite check. Because I got a 20.
Okay. Yeah, all right. As you see these two individuals look up and towards you, you notice that the young man or the young boy seems to grab something out of the barrel and stick it into one of his pockets. You can't make out what it was.
I walk over there.
All right. 1 second. As you're holding the battle axe and everything.
Oh yeah.
Okay. But before you start heading, like you make it over halfway there, before they both turn around and you see the taller gentleman with the sword seem to put his hand on his hilt and like, hold there, sir.
Search that little kid. I saw him snatch something out of that barrel. I point to the barrel with my left hand,
Okay, all right. He would give a side-eyed glance towards his other fella. Roll the persuasion real quick. He's not going anywhere, Fred. Don't worry. Well, we are actually going to come and speak to you next. If you'll just wait there for a moment.
Wait here?
Yeah, you're fine. You're
How far
one
away
of the owners.
am I from the little kid?
You're about 15 feet.
I'm gonna cast Leer.
Leer? Okay, 1 second.
No, I'm just gonna stare
Do you have
intently.
Leer? Okay.
No,
All right,
it's a Pokemon move. Come on, man. I'm just gonna stare intently at this child, watching his every move.
Understood. As they begin,
Maybe I might be like I'll mouth like.
You do the. Come on, you know it. All right.
Yeah, I'll be like, what you got there?
First of all, that child still wide-eyed again.
Yeah, he should be.
He seems to think, oh gosh, he does seem like a little bit reassured that you're wearing pants now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just utter fear; it's just like, but he does stay there. He does not move.
Well, I think I've got my first kill locked in.
Good to plan it out, man.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. Step one is I'm going to chop his arms off and figure out what he put in his pockets. And I will search them while he has no arms. Everything's off the table. Isaac's dead right now. I don't see Swift around here. And let's just say Sword's about to see how it's done.
Yeah, could I go and ask Regan why he's staring so intently at this kid?
You could absolutely. The two individuals are still speaking to the kid for the moment. So.
Okay. So, why are you staring so hard at this little boy over there?
I'll kind of like whisper. Okay, I'm gonna get down on a knee.
He's pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna get down on a knee.
Yeah.
And like turn and whisper in his ear. We're like, Saw him grab something out of that barrel and palm it in one of his little pockets. He did it all sneaky like.
I could try and go take it out of his pocket. Once those two leave him, I could just follow him and try to get it out of his
Don't let that
pocket.
kid get away, okay? Without us
Okay.
searching and or killing him. I will kill a child. I'm not above it right now. Do you understand?
Yep.
Yep, Isaac's one of
I
my
hear
good
ya,
friends.
loud and
He's
clear.
laying dead. And if that kid had anything to do with it, hasta la vista. You understand?
All right, I will keep an eye on him and
I will
try
make
to
furniture out of that child's
find him.
bones. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember
Like
what
a
you did
whole
with the
dinner
chicken.
set. You know what I mean? You ever used a bone fork?
No,
They
thankfully
make terrible
no.
forks. Terrible forks. Best forks are made out of little child fingers. You could bind them together, and they're tiny little baby hands. All you need is 3 fingers. A lot of them break when you're peeling the meat off the little baby bones.
As Regan is giving a detailed explanation of baby finger forks, Barnabas and and Saith would begin to make their way towards particular Regan and Soren, who are standing next to him.
Gentlemen,
Sorry about that. Wait. My name is Saith. I'm a captain in the City Guard. This is Barnabas, a member of the Mages Guild.
is it safe?
Saith, yes.
Barnabas.
You can also call me Cromley if you wish. It's
Saith or Crumley?
whichever you prefer.
What do you prefer?
Well, if what the boy says is true, you can call me Cromley.
Okay.
But I assume you are associates with the other gentleman, as he points at Bastion.
Yeah.
Would you mind
We own
calling
this here.
him over here too, please.
We own this here tavern.
Oh yeah, I'll come over.
How long have you owned this tavern, if you don't mind?
About a month and a week.
All right. And from what we understand, one of the victims is a friend of yours.
Yeah, Isaac Tesper. It's one of my good friends, and I'd really like to find out who did this.
My condolences, but we'll be working on it on our end, as he starts writing things down in his little journal. Now,
Is the kid going anywhere?
no, there's definitely down that alley. There's 2 guards in that have already closed it off. He can't get out that way.
Okay.
It's very apparent that the guardsmen have cleared every way out, unless people go into their homes, which they're trying their best to keep people out, so these 2 can ask him questions.
Gotcha.
Is there anyone in particular who you think would come after your friend? Has he have enemies? Do you have enemies? We're just trying to get an understanding. If we can find a motive, we can often find someone who's responsible.
Well, 2 of them fellas are Zents, right? Saw those tattoos. Peeled the shirts off. You saw those, right?
Yes.
Well, the Zents and the Xanathars have been fighting each other.
Only I have not seen any Xanathar members in the victims.
Correct. Maybe they were the assailants. That's what I'm thinking.
Possibility.
Think
As
our
you
friend
see him
maybe
write
got
something
caught in
down.
the crossfire?
In the past month, most of the damage has been kept in the sewers. I thought we'd all have come to an agreement since Davin had been arrested.
Well, we did do some work for the poop scoops down in the dock ward. Hey, Bastion. Who,
Yeah.
what was that group that last day when they had that big old crazy, that ambushed us? What group was that with? Was that the Zents or the Xanathars that ambushed us? Remember that down there in that alley?
I think it was the Zents.
That was the Zents?
You all had
But-
already had dealings with the Zents and the
Oh,
Xanathar?
we were guarding the poop scoops and we got ambushed by a group of them, but we didn't kill them all. Just most of them. And the ones we didn't kill, they came and had some chicken and waffles the other week. It's been a while. Side note, are any of them like regular customers or they just come to one time?
They only have come the one time.
Just the
it
one
seems.
time? Okay,
Yes.
well, crap. That's. Dang it. Alright.
They seem to think.
And those were
they
the guys
want us
that came. Were they Zentarum?
Yes.
They were, okay. Any of them the dead guys?
None of them were
No,
the dead
okay.
guys.
Okay.
One of them was a good friend with one of the dead guys.
Gotcha. Was. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we have any. I don't think we have any qualms with the Zents. Maybe a couple of them did have some chicken and waffles our opening night. I gave them an invite. It was just a nice, peaceful way of not killing them. They agreed to come. They paid real good, and yeah. I mean, so long as they don't do any fighting, I don't care what group you're with around here.
Did any of you three happen to see the explosion, or
I heard it. Ran out here butt naked.
I heard that part. Yes. Just well, yes. Maybe next time put on some pants.
I'm sorry, but when there's an explosion on my front door, I don't have time for pants.
Well,
Maybe if you weren't fully clothed, y'all could have been here fast enough to get whoever did this.
Waterdeep's a big city, sir.
Oh,
Can't
I
be
agree.
everywhere.
Did your Griffin Rider put pants on before hopping on the back of that feathery beast?
I think the Griffin Rider was already out. Before.
Oh, he was already. Yeah, that's probably a good point. Like patrol or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, that's. Well, if they weren't already patrolling, and they had to go really fast, like out of a bunk, pants would be a hindrance. That's all I'm trying to say. That's like you got to put the legs in, you pull them up, and you got to do the laces. You got to pull the strings, and then you got to tie those down too. And it's just like I mean, you could do it while you're moving, but that's a whole nother. I mean, what do I look like? A card magician or whatever? I mean, I can't do that. What I'm saying is pants are optional when lives need, saving, and in my case, ending. I came out here to kill people.
Understood.
Couldn't find who did it though.
I
That's
will
why there's no
require
blood on this.
all three of your names, real quick, please.
Yeah, I'm Regan Sawbrick.
Saulbrick.
Sawbrick.
Saulbrick. Okay.
Sawbrick.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Sawbrick.
One more time.
Regan Sawbrick.
Got it.
Yeah.
And you, as he points at the halfling.
Yep, just Soren here.
No other name.
No, sir.
So he writes it down. And you, sir.
Bastion, Adele.
And your friend was a Tesfa, correct?
Yes, sir.
It's Isaac.
Isaac.
Yeah, you'll want to inform his cousin. Forget her name, real tight-strung lady.
He'll definitely have to let them know, no doubt. Always nobles getting involved just means more of a headache. But we've got a few more things to finish up here. Can we ask you to stay out for a few more hours as we do one more survey?
Few
and we'll
hours.
start that?
We got stuff
Oh,
to
yes.
do.
I've no doubt, but I'm sure you want to assist us and bring those who did this to justice.
Yeah, Riggin points at his axe over his shoulder. He's like, this is gonna do most of the assisting.
As he does look at you with, like, it seems pretty sad eyes, and he puts his hand on your very muscly shoulder. I understand the need or the want to avenge your friend. I assure you, justice will be served. You just have to give us a chance.
It's not so much a need, friend. It's just cause and effect. That's all. There's a natural flow of things. Just the way the world turns.
The way the world turns in Waterdeep is one does not get in the way of justice. I'm sure your friend from the Gauntlet understands.
Regan kind of looks at Isaac. Not Isaac, I'm sorry. Regan looks at Bastion.
I'd just like to ask them, could I run inside to get out of my pajamas and into my usual clothes?
Oh, absolutely. Just please do come back out here. Well, we may have
Alright, I
some...
will.
Yeah,
just
Regan's
do
standing
that.
here fully equipped. I got riblets on sausage. Like, ready to get to killing.
Heard.
Sorry. So I don't know what you guys are doing. Like he's
Yeah, I'm just running to get my common clothes and come back out.
As you do that, they then leave you all. They do make their way towards the injured woman and Isaac. After speaking to the woman, which they don't spend much time, they do a
I keep
pretty
my eye on
thorough-
that kid while he runs in. I'm sorry. I'm
no
watching. If he runs in, I'm watching that little turd.
He's not running anywhere at the moment.
That's right. And he won't be running
it-
at all when I'm done with him. Because
God,
I'm gonna break his legs.
You're
if he
break his
finds
legs.
something. Yeah, he can collect coins on our front doorstep for the rest of his life for all I care. If he had anything to do with Isaac's death,
When I come back out, I'd like to talk to Riggin
I'll
for
put
a
him a
second.
soft little sleeping mat out there. Give him a
Can
little
do. Go
umbrella
ahead.
so he
You
doesn't
can
get
speak to Regan.
sunburnt. And throw a copper to him
seem
every morning.
They seem to be focusing on Isaac. The mage seems to be particularly spending time on a part of Isaac's face. Most particularly the part that was badly burned and touching parts of his clothes. You see him actually take a snip of his clothes and seems to put it in a vial with some kind of liquid and start shaking it. But go ahead, you can speak.
So Riggin, you saw him pocket something. I'm pretty good at slipping my hands into people's pockets. If you could just distract him for a little while, I could get behind him and try to figure out what he's got in there. Try to slip it out.
Yeah,
You think
distraction.
you could, yeah, just be a distraction, talk to him, try to not scare him too much. Just keep him engaged.
I mean, I can cause a scene if that's what you need.
I don't think we need a scene, just
I know
Just
what to do. Don't
talk
worry
to
about it.
him.
You get on over there.
oh. Alright, I'm gonna start walking my way towards
I'm
the
gonna
boy
approach
as
Isaac's body.
stealthily as possible.
All right, we'll go with Regan first.
Riggins gonna just start wailing. Just like this. Isaac! Isaac, why? And he's just gonna start screaming. He's like, when I find who did this, I'm gonna kill him! Just wailing and just,
Are we talking like you fall to your knees and you just
Oh
like,
yeah,
"Wah!"
just
That's
hands
what I
on
was
his
picturing.
head, but just pure.
I do. A quick question: like, as you're on your knees,
Yeah.
and they are definitely still like just over Isaac's body.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty close.
Are you
oh yeah,
Are you,
I'm over
as
Isaac's
you
body
just
too.
fall down and you start crawling closer? Is it like is
No,
it
I'm not
going
crawling.
that far,
Like
or-
no, this is an again, this isn't all faked here. Like
Understood.
this is
This
sort
guy
of
bought you a drink once. This is how it started. It's
he
like-
did. You know, that's yeah. This is sort of a I guess you could say just a manifestation of the pain, the little bit of pain. It's just such a tiny amount, but you know, it's just coming out, and yeah, he's just wants to wail. He's
as
really
you
trying
are,
not
they-
to kill anybody. He'd feel a lot better. You know, his axe was covered in blood, but not anybody's blood. The blood of those responsible. So he's frustrated that he can't, you know, do that right now. And he's, you know, this is just how he feels. Just trying to accomplish a goal. It's gonna mellow over into some like some deep sobs.
as
Isaac,
you are down
why?
into the-
Why'd you have to die?
the two gentlemen would just stare at Bastion and like, should we can't really,
Does the kid's attention get turned towards him?
100%. He's
All right. Just gonna, while
Yeah.
walking by him, nonchalantly slide my hand into his pocket and try to get out whatever he put in there.
so you know, behind him are two guards by the alleyway that are basically facing towards you all.
Hmm.
You're welcome to try this.
Recommend
But with
like
the place of the
passive
guards-
brush.
Just gonna
I
check
mean,
one thing with Mage Hand.
Will he get advantage because of the distraction?
you're doing an all right job, but I can't say if he's gonna get
Okay.
advantage yet or not. He used to. I'll let him know if he
All right,
tries.
yeah, I'll go ahead and try to slide my hand in his pocket anyways.
All right, so you're
I'm
gonna
feeling
try to
pretty
Is
take
this
the hand.
with the
today.
invisible mage hand?
I wasn't sure if Mage Hand was invisible. It just says a spectral floating hand.
Mage
Are
hand is
you-
not invisible.
No, but pump your brakes. Are you a whatchamacallit rogue? Arcane trickster?
I'm not.
Oh, okay, then no. I thought you were a rogue.
No.
Oh. Oh.
Ah,
TIL. Then no. Yeah, Arcane
It's a halfling.
Trickster.
Must be a rogue, right?
I mean,
Arcane Trickster Mage Hand is the invisible one.
Yeah, I'll just have to walk by him and try to get it out of his pocket.
all right.
Because I'm feeling pretty good today.
Roll. Let's see. See if that was good enough. Yeah, roll with advantage. Sleight of hand.
Alrighty. Oh, thank you for
That's
that
what
assist.
I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
The other one was a 3.
Your mage hand manages to sneak into his left pocket, and it pulls out what looks to be a necklace with 2 beads on it, and it begins. You keep it low to the ground as you slowly start moving it back towards you.
Alrighty.
You are able to make it to you. Let me make sure. So you are going to be. Yeah, you make it back to you, no problem, and put it in your actual hand. And taking a look at it, it looks like a necklace with 2 beads. You can't. If you want to try to use a perception or anything else on it to figure out.
I'll pocket it for now. And just look over
Yeah,
at
you're
Regan
not
and
a
try to
rogue.
give him a nod.
Yeah, Regan's not faking this at all, so he's going to continue to sob uncontrollably. That's I mean, Isaac died. He bought me a drink once. You know, so it's like, Gosh, man, this is
All right, so you should have something that's not identified in the party sheet. All right, anything else?
No, I'm just gonna walk back towards Bastion.
I'll go over and pat Regan on the back.
Just one little pat after all
Well,
that? You're
no, just like, I try.
And
and
he's down on his knees now, so it's
comforting.
like you do.
Yeah.
You're like for a back hug. You're like, it's okay, or you just like it's like, is he doing like an ugly cry? And if you had a broom, you'd be like brushing his back with the broom instead of touching it. Is it like that kind of like? I just want to know your feeling. You're like, ugh.
Maybe something in between.
In between. So maybe like two hands on his shoulders, just looking down. You're like, you understand. Something like along those lines.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Sure.
if it's the other one, we can find you a broom, and then you'll just like, there, buddy. Understood.
You like, don't want to
Alright,
get
that's
close. Like, it's okay. That's fine.
As he is finishing up his good and like he's letting out these emotions, the two individuals start walking back towards what seemed to be the epicenter of the explosion. And you hear one of them say again, "So sorry for your loss." And you guys are now amongst yourselves again.
I'm gonna get them, Bastion.
We're amongst ourselves again.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get those who did this.
I'm just gonna motion for Regan to come down to my level so I can whisper to him.
I'm already at your
He is on his knees already crying.
Oh, are the two others, Saith and I forget the other one's name? Are they still beside us?
No, they've made their way back towards.
They're over there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell Regan, I got the thing that was in the boy's pocket. It's a necklace.
The necklace.
I don't know if we want to pull it out here right now because we don't want to risk the boy seeing it again.
No, keep it hidden.
All right.
I don't think a necklace.
Haven't gotten a good look at it.
I don't think a necklace killed Isaac.
It still might have some sort of identifying mark on it to find out who it was.
Just remember that boy's face.
I'll try.
No, remember.
Are there any
it.
identifying markings on the boy's face?
I grab Soren's face. Like, hold it close. I'm like, remember his face.
Yep. I will remember that human boy's face.
You would take note. He certainly has freckles. He seems to be missing one of his teeth. Not his main ones, but there maybe it's a canine. Yeah. Other than that, nothing particular about him.
Is he a human?
He is human. He's a 12-year-old boy.
Okay.
As you all are speaking, you would be interrupted by Saith and Barnaby, as Barnabas, pardon me, has Saith begins to say, "Thank you all for your assistance. We will be taking the bodies with us momentarily. If there's any other issues you have, please come forward now. We appreciate all your assistance, and we're hopeful we'll have all this settled within the month. Yes." Needless to say, for the future, this building will be condemned until the ending of this investigation. We will keep 2 guardsmen at the main entrance.
What building are they? They're talking about what's her name's shop?
Just right next to Follow Shark.
Gotcha.
Shop.
Okay. What building was that?
It was not a named building; it was a residence.
Okay.
As they begin to have most of the guardsmen begin to gather up the bodies and seem to drag him towards the entrance to Troll's Hole, where you all would notice a cart has been pulled up. We will be notifying all the families, and well, if they wish to see the bodies, they will be in the City of the Dead, or, well, most of them anyway. Again, if anything comes to light you wish to let us know, please inform the guardsmen here, or make your way to the North Gate. Thank you. As they begin to walk back outside of Trollsville. Most of the people there will stand out front. It's been about 2 hours of talking, them answering questions, and it took another 15 minutes for them to get the bodies out. So you're getting pretty close to 10-ish, maybe almost 11 bells. Most of the people seem just in a state of shock. They don't really seem to be heading back to their shops. You see Rashal again talking to Barnabas, the other mage, and
What's the kid doing?
The kid just is sitting down. Like, you see him fiddling with his pockets.
Mm-hmm.
That
Are all the guards clearing out?
Other than the two that are going in front of the main building that was decimated, really.
Is the kids... Well, okay, so the ones in front of the alley are
heading out. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go over and grab the kid by the front of his shirt and drag him into the alley.
Okay.
Come with me, Soren.
Alrighty. All on
do
suit.
you go with them, Bastion?
I should probably go with them.
No.
I try to hide behind
Bastion,
Regan.
stay here.
100%. You can hide behind Regan. All 6'4" of him.
Let's not make a scene. I'm not making eye contact with the kid until I get right over by him, and I'm just gonna quickly reach, grab his shirt, and pull him into that alley.
First, all right. As all three of you go and immediately grab the kid and head into the alley.
I guess I'll stay at the front of the alley.
The 12-year-old boy once again, just eyes to eyes, looking, staring at Regan. He's clearly a little shaken.
Look here, you little shit. What the crap did you grab out of that barrel?
I don't. It's gone.
What was it?
It was a necklace. I don't know where it went.
What was it there for? Why'd you know it was there?
After the explosion, I ducked behind the barrel, and there was a plop, and I found it. And
there was a what?
They dropped it. It went plop into the water. I heard. I grabbed it. And
You mean to tell me the explosion happened and you heard a necklace hit?
It was a few seconds after.
All right. Did you see who ran down this alley?
No.
What do you mean no?
I was looking at the explosion.
You were looking at the explosion. What happened to the necklace?
I don't know. It was in my pocket. It's gone.
It was in your pocket?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't give it to the guards?
They didn't. I found it. I found it. It was.
You didn't tell them about it?
No. It looked nice. It might be worth something. I wanted to sell it.
And what'd you tell them about the guy that ran down the alley? The person in the robe. Dark gray robe.
I didn't see a guy in a robe.
You didn't see anybody in a dark gray robe?
No.
Alright, get out of here. Don't hang around here.
Can I do an insight check during that?
Oh, sorry.
See if the boy was lying.
Feel free.
Could I do an insight check during that?
Okay.
Yeah. Just to be sure he doesn't know anything about the guy in the robes. There it is.
From your insight, you can tell that kid is terrified of Regan. It may have been the fact that originally they made eye contact and he was naked and grabbed him. He did everything up to grab him, stared him down, looked into his soul.
I grabbed him with my eyes.
You get the feeling this kid is too frightened to be lying right now.
Alrighty.
But upon Riggin tossing, do you toss him or do you just let him go?
Nah, I'm just kind of like, get out of here. I don't
Okay,
throw him. I'm like, yeah, just go.
Oh.
Don't come back around here.
He drops and immediately starts running out the alley. You hear?
All right,
I guess I'll take the necklace out of the pocket and just look at it, see if there's any identifying stuff on it.
Yeah. While he's doing that, I'm gonna walk around the alley and just give like a sharp whistle to get Bastion's attention, and then like just motion him over here.
Heard. All right.
I'll come in.
I do want to point out, as Regan did spend time memorizing the code legal, you would begin to be reminded of. I could have sworn there was there's something about concealing evidence, something about a fine and hard labor.
Yeah, Regan wasn't asked about any evidence.
Fair.
I don't feel that anything was concealed.
Understood.
Maybe a probing question like, "Did you find anything at the crime scene?" would have been useful, but he never got that.
Yeah,
So,
that's very true. All right, moving on. Oh, God.
You know,
All right.
like a nice open-ended generic question to get the suspect running their mouth about something. That would never happen at all. So, Regan doesn't feel at all bad about concealing stuff that's not being concealed.
You do a quick look at the necklace that you found, Soren. I mean, when you take a close look at it, I mean, you can tell it looks like there seemed to be other balls, like little balls that had connectors, because you see little connections, like 3 others on this necklace. They're clearly gone. If you take a good look at the small orbs on it, there's a distinct seems to be like a redness that seems to glow very faintly off of them.
Would I need to roll any Arcana to tell if that's magical, or could I just tell that it's very magical?
You can roll Arcana. You feel pretty confident though that there's a little bit of something.
Yeah. Necklaces don't usually glow. I'm
Not
good at Arcana.
All right. You're fairly comfortable calling this. You think this is a necklace of spells. You have a fairly good idea. Might just be a necklace of fireballs.
Alrighty.
And
does each individual ball seem to have its own glow?
Yes. There are 2 small red beads left.
So, I guess my question is, are there like 3 beads and one of them isn't glowing?
Negative. It seems that each looks like there were room for 5 beads. Looks like 3 of them are missing, and there's 2 glowing beads
So
left.
like a bead is consumed in its usage.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'd like to go relay that to Bastion.
And Regan doesn't know any of that.
I figured you're nearby Bastion.
Okay, it's like, just don't tell Regan. We might kill the necklace.
Oh, you're right by Bastion, aren't you?
Oh, I'll listen. I'm sorry. Yeah. You just said Bastion. I didn't. Normally you say the 2 of them. You know, but no, that's cool.
That's fair,
Just
yeah.
tell Bastion. You don't want to talk about the fancy talk to Regan. You know, you might not follow.
You seem a little
necklace.
emotionally unstable right now.
Regan's, I'm not emotionally unstable! Everything's fine.
As you do explain to them that you are fairly certain of this being a necklace of fireball, with it looks like 2 charges left and 3 consumed at one point. They all look at each other, and what do you all do next?
Definitely looks like someone just took 3 beads off here and threw it at the building, then ran away.
Well, has Regan seen Fireball before? Has anyone cast one in our time?
There has not been a cast in Waterdeep. I don't
Okay.
think in your past you came across any
Nah.
mages who used it.
How, I'm not familiar with this Fireball thing. How, you think that was one Fireball or 3 Fireballs? Does anyone know about Fireball? What is that? Big boom?
And
It is a big boom.
that is the image
Ah.
of the necklace. Only
So-
imagine only having 2 beads left on it.
Do you think all 3 were used, or just one bead did this?
I think 3 were used just because why would you take some more off?
Maybe it's been used other places too.
That's true. We could ask the guards if there's been any more explosions
Nah,
around the
nah, nah.
town.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
just
Yeah,
prior.
maybe, put
Yeah.
that in your pocket before
Oh, for sure.
asking the guards. Maybe the guards aren't the best source of the information here. I mean, we're not really working against them, but they don't like to share information. And let's be honest, they don't get jack squat done around here either. If you think Isaac's death's going to be
Yeah.
avenged, it ain't going to happen from the city watch or those fancy bird riding people. I got no
I do
time
know
for that. see
magical
this,
items
and I
are a
take
lot
my
harder
battle
to
axe.
find.
I take my battle axe and I hand it to Soren. Like, hold this.
Okay, I
feel that?
tried to hold it.
Yeah, it's
It's yeah.
about 35 pounds.
It's about half your weight.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I very
You
much
feel that?
struggle to prop up part of it.
that's the weight of vengeance
yeah.
in your hands right there. You understand? That's the weight of
I
vengeance.
think I will soon enough.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm going to use that weight. I'm going to use it with my talent. All right, and we're going to avenge Isaac. That man bought me a drink. You understand?
Yep, that's
He bought me a drink! Okay?
yeah. I think a good step would be to go ask magical shops if any of them sold the item.
Have we? Let's see. We met Dabble. What was it?
Yeah,
Dabble
Star
Star
Song?
Song, something like that.
Or
Yeah,
so, yes.
Yeah.
he was a member of the Zentarum, right?
He is a member of the Zentarum from what you've dealt with him personally. Yes, you are
Yeah.
sure of that.
So I mean, it looks like a few members of their, gang were killed in this attack. So, I mean, if we go to them, they might have a personal stake in this.
Yeah,
they
you'd
might have some
definitely be interested
information.
to know. We could probably find him at Yawning Portal.
Yeah, they might actually have more information about the necklace than a magic shop.
Oh, yeah, that's where the information's going to be found. And there, that Yawning Portal. No doubt. That said, we should follow the trail this way. This is that same alley where I found this little slip of cloth, and I'll show him the little piece of cloth.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, look at this. I saw this
Dark gray,
dark gray.
torn
Look at
on
that
a
fabric.
nail.
You feel that? I rub it up against Bastion's face. You feel that? Feel how soft that is? Like, that's nice. You like that? That's
Soft.
Yeah, that's not a cheap robe. Okay? Like those acolytes in your little helm cathedral wear. Alright, this is nice. This
Yeah,
is
they're cheap.
quality. Okay? This is quality stuff. Alright? There's some money. That's what I'm trying to say. Money behind this hit. Okay, Tesper, rolling in money. Man's loaded. Okay? His cousin, loaded. You understand?
Mhm.
The whole family, they're loaded. Why did they take him out? Because he knew waffles are profitable. That's why. You understand? Chicken and waffles got this man killed. That's on us. Look at me. Look at me. Soren, you too. You weren't on the chicken and waffles thing, but you're a part of this now too. Look at me. This is on us. We got him killed. Okay? We got to avenge him. Right? Everyone agree?
And I agree, we should avenge our team.
Okay, that's right. That's right. And that's what we're going to do. Let's go this way. I want to follow the trail.
Immediately leaving the spot. Understood. Do you all follow him, or is he
I'm not waiting for that. I just want to walk down the alley and see if I can see any obvious exits that this gray robed. I mean, I know the trail's cold. I just want to know. Let's be honest. Riggins looking for the nearest sewer grate. All right, this isn't his first rodeo. Okay, he wants to know how far down this alley until he finds a sewer grate. This is his first rodeo.
All right. You've been here a month. You're getting an idea.
Yeah,
of what
Riggins
it's like.
pretty confident someone from the Xanathar Guild killed Isaac.
Honestly, I'm surprised Regan just doesn't already just immediately tell him. I already know how this went down.
Yeah, well, I'm not entirely sure, but he's got a feeling Isaac was caught in a crossfire, or this was a hit on Isaac, and Isaac had 2 Zentarum guards that we didn't know about. These are all possibilities.
He's playing it was a long con, huh?
Oh yeah,
It was a Zentarum.
or I don't know. Yeah, this is crazy.
Started working for.
All I know is I don't know why.
All right,
I don't know why gang members would blow themselves up. Maybe this was a suicide bombing. I'm not sure. All right, all I know is I saw movement down here, so I'm going down the alley. I want to find.
No problem. It's like 40 yards to the end of the alley, and you end up making it to.
Where's sewer grate? Just tell me how far the sewer grate is. Where is it?
There's not a sewer. You remember there is a sewer grate basically within Troll Skull Manor's.
Oh yeah, I know where that one is.
Yeah. But you're coming out to. Wait one moment. Pulling up the map for me. Straight out to the Windborne Way.
Okay, hold on. I need to do. Oh, what's doing the map, right?
Mm-hmm. If you want, I can give you a static map if you'd like.
Does it have that place listed on it?
It does not. It has Delzorin. You want me to link the map?
No, I got it. Okay, so
Okay.
hold on, I just got to make it so it doesn't look like trash on the stream. Okay, so where I'm at? Where now?
So you know where Troll Skull is?
Yes, I'm on Troll Skull.
All right. So if you see Tiger's Eye,
Yep.
you go up north.
Yep.
There's Seyduin, and then Windborne Way is right there.
So what alley am I in right now? So the alley went up into went north of Sojourn and then came out on Windborne, in that little group of houses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And there's no sewer grate around here?
You don't see a sewer grape in there at the moment, no.
Tell me the trail's cold.
I haven't had you really take a good look around.
I'm gonna take a good look around.
Okay, roll perception.
Okay. There's no blood on my axe. You understand? What a problem that is? It's a big problem. It's a big Are any of the other guys with me?
I don't know.
Where'd you go?
I went down the alley following the trail.
Okay, I wanted to make sure you went down the alley. Yeah, I would look behind me, then follow him down the alley.
You would have followed
Make sure
me?
no one's following us. Yeah.
Okay.
Bastion, what you doing then?
I'll come along.
Okay.
Yeah, so when they get out there, I'm going to put my arm around both of them and be like, look! And force them into helping me on this roll.
Roll with advantage. There you go.
Forcing them. 17.
Gosh. 17. First of all, there doesn't seem to be too much movement around here. It seems that explosion really kept a lot of people in.
What do you guys see?
You don't see any sewer grates. You see some deep deep indentions into one of the stones. It honestly looks like someone like threw down a like a post, and it just like broke into the stone and cracked it. But you see the impression of going almost 3 inches deep, something with a lot of weight or a lot of force.
Pushed a stone like in a wall?
Like a cobblestone.
So something put a lot of force into a cobblestone on the road.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see that? Riggin like points to that stone that's like been dented down like 3 inches, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of these
And
things
there's
is
a
not like
distinct
the other.
impression.
Is it? It's not just from like a wagon or something, is it?
No, it wouldn't be from a wagon.
That'd push every stone down. Come here, look at this. We gotta go stand over it. Crouch down. What do you guys think?
I'm not very good with stones.
I push it.
Uh,
I push it. Push it down. Is it?
Nope. It doesn't go down any farther.
I like pull it up. Try to pull it up
Okay.
like on the side.
All right. Let's see. Roll a strength check for that.
Can I do athletics?
You can do athletics. You are proficient, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, I'm strong.
Looks like you're still raging for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. Will you take that off me?
Oh, I can do that. I'll do that. Okay.
You can do everything. I got it.
No, it's fine. I got you.
Do I need to roll again?
Please,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
This will be better. Yeah.
You managed to just lift the rest of the cobblestone up. It comes out pretty easily. It seems it's when you're taking a look at it, the impression goes almost halfway through the stone. You can definitely tell it's either something weighed a ton or used an incredible amount of force. You would think, did I do this?
Looks like I punched it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
when he pulls it back
And this
up,
is just
does
on
it fall
one
back
stone,
down?
right?
It does not fall back down. He keeps it in his hand, no problem. It's
This
just
is-
a regular stone.
This is just one of the stones.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think did this?
It's just the one stone in this one spot. Like, how big is the stone?
You're looking at something that maybe is 6 inches by 4 inches. It's not a huge cobblestone.
Sounds like someone really just hid it in there. But why?
Yeah, what's underneath the stone?
You see gravel.
Yeah, just packed gravel.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Can I
I
dig my hand through the gravel?
There you
See
go.
if there's anything
I mean,
under
it's
that?
packed down. You can definitely try. It's pretty packed in.
do I see any debris? Like maybe a piece of debris from the explosion hit it?
Not that you can spot. Nothing seems to be really in this, like in the street.
Think something like
I'm
really
sure.
heavy jumped here or something? I don't know, man.
I'm not sure if Bastion would know,
Come
but
on,
maybe
Bastion.
like some sort of dead drop location. No idea.
You're aware people use said things. Usually, it's more in the dark, not in the middle of the way.
Back in the middle of the
Yeah.
street.
Exactly. No one would think.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
spot.
It's clearly visible. I think this wasn't meant to be found. So the stone, it's discolored?
It matches all the other stones around.
You said there was
it's really
something
just,
halfway down. Like the stone was just... The stone isn't compressed, is it?
No, it seems that like there's that indention is what's actually inside the stone, like 3 inches.
The indention is inside the stone?
Mm-hmm. So think of the stone, and then inside said stone, and the like basic middle of it, you have this indention which seems to be 3 inches deep. It looks
so it is
like
compressed, like the stone was chipped.
yeah.
or-
Pardon me. Yeah.
Was it compressed, or does it look like it's been chipped?
It was 100% compressed.
Compressed. Yeah, it took
And
a
it
lot
didn't
of
crack the entire stone.
took a lot of force to do this. A lot of force. Anybody got any
I put my
ideas?
ear on the stone and knock on it, see if it sounds hollow at all, or if it's just a regular
Absolutely.
stone.
As you knock on it, sounds like stone.
God damn it! What is with this stone?
I'll put it back in the hole.
All right, it fits.
Is it magical?
But no one's done an Arcana check. I mean,
I don't
looks
think
like a stone.
I don't think you want Riggin to
If
do
you
an
want me
Arcana
to, I
check.
could look at it.
Here, I give him the stone.
Okay, I guess I'll look around for any weird markings or any glow effect it might have.
There's no markings that you can tell. Trying to go over and figure out something. It seems like just a cobblestone that's been pushed, like indented.
Just put it back in its hole and ask Regan, could you just punch this stone really hard while it's in its
Riggin
spot?
punches the stone.
No problem. You punch a stone, no problem. It's a stone.
Yeah.
You don't crack it. But you put a good hit in it.
Yes.
It doesn't break.
No.
Your hand doesn't break. You're just, like, you hit the road though.
Sure. Nothing.
Nothing.
I figured it might be a button that needs a lot of force.
In the middle of the road?
Well, yeah, if he needs a lot of force, then this would be an
Yes.
okay spot,
I just don't know.
especially at night.
Maybe we should keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Riggin pulls the stone out.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Put it in his pack.
Let me give you a stone then.
Please.
Can I just do a quick look around, see if there's any other stones that seem like they might be indented?
Yeah, absolutely.
Will you
Will
also
that be
give Net her
perception?
gem from her downtime?
Hmm?
Will you give Swift her gem from her downtime?
No problem.
So it was a gem worth 100 gold. Which she would have left on Riggin's nightstand, I think. That checks out.
Oh, nice. How very kind.
That checks out.
As you take a look, Soren, you don't see any other indentions or anything. Yeah, you can't quite make out anything other around.
I guess we could just keep looking for that sewer grate you were talking about.
You know, I'm not sure if it would work, but I can locate objects.
What do you mean?
As long as they're within like 1,000 feet of me, as long as I really focus,
I heard
Helm will help
gemstones in
me
there.
find it. The
What
only thing is that,
object are you thinking?
well, I think that maybe I could use that piece of cloth or piece of the robe and maybe locate what it was attached to.
That's
I'm not
genius.
sure if it works like that
I
or
like
not.
the idea.
I like it too.
It's been a few hours since he was around here, but it's better than nothing.
Mhm.
I put the stone in my inventory.
Or
See, because it says the spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you've seen it up close, but alternatively, it can locate the nearest object of a particular kind. And so,
Basically, you're focusing on that piece of fabric,
Mhm.
looking for the robe of the same material.
yes, I think that's the idea.
is there a That one say.
It's locate object, level 2 divination.
Mhm.
Think. Can you just? I don't know if that lets you actually look at it.
I can't click it,
Ah,
but I'm
You're
not
good. You're good.
fancy.
He should be
pulling
able
up.
to view your sheet.
Yeah, I can pull it up. Don't worry. You're welcome to try. 100%. It's your spell.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Are you doing this here or?
uh, I figure, yeah. I
Right
mean,
in the
because
middle
it
of the
looks
street.
like
Let's do it.
I mean, is this like a busy street? Are we the only ones back here?
Right now, no one's out really. Seems that explosion really kept everyone inside.
You know, we could
I
also
mean,
ask people that live around here about the stone, see if they've noticed anyone being weird around it.
that's true.
It's up to you what you wish to do.
I'm waiting for this spell.
Yeah. I guess let's see.
If you
How
wish to cast it,
what would 1,000 feet to the east be from where we are now? Would that be outside the city walls, or? Because I'm not really sure of the scale exactly.
negative.
Okay.
You're still looking around 300. Usually around 300 feet to go to in the next. Excuse me, 600 feet to go to the next apartment block.
Hmm.
So it's really not far as you'd probably like it to be.
Gotcha. Yeah, so we might want to try and get just a little more information first, because I can only do this once a day. So if we can just like maybe figure out another potential location.
And to be
even
clear,
like,
it's. I mean, you have a 1,000-foot diameter, so it's a circle around you.
yeah,
But it's really not much. It's a good size, but Waterdeep's pretty big.
yeah.
What if we went to meet those Zentarans and then used it around there? Since we think it might be them. Well, it's a lead anyways. We could also just ask them about the cloth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where to find them.
Yawning portal.
What portal?
Yawning portal.
Okay.
You haven't been there yet?
I don't think so.
You've been there.
One of the finest taverns in the city.
We've been there like
Soren
4 times over the past
Soren
week.
has not been there. Oh, dang it. Okay.
We've been
well,
there. They just don't remember. They drink so heavily every time. This tiny little halfling body.
Is that how it goes, Soren?
It might be. 'Cause I have no clue what this portal is.
It's not. It's just a tavern. You've been there.
Oh, it's a tavern.
We
Okay.
took you.
Then,
Remember?
yeah, I definitely want to remember
All
that.
those people went down the hole and they all died. Like that happens all the time.
No.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Sounds horrifying.
I mean, you've been there before.
Why
You're
would I-
gonna love it.
It's a
Oh,
tavern
God.
with a dungeon, basically.
That you've been to over this past week, over this past month.
Oh.
You definitely been there.
Well, you should stop force feeding me so many drinks. I can't keep up. I just black out eventually.
It's Volo who keeps buying them.
I'm not sure about that part.
That doesn't check out. Let's go.
So you all wish to make your way to the Yawning Portal?
I think it's the
Sounds
best
good.
lead we have.
Actually, guys, I think we should. I think we should go to Tesper Manor.
Oh. Right.
Let let Isaac's family know what happened. I mean, it's the right thing to do, right?
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, it is, but also the longer we wait, the longer the trail gets cold.
It's true, but this won't take that long. We just should let them know.
All right.
I don't know how to get there.
I don't know if I've been there.
I will be honest. Isaac kind of shows us around everywhere. I was pretty dependent on him to get anywhere. So I guess that's going to be passed on to someone else. If one of you guys want to step up. Yeah, I've been here a while, but
I mean, I think that when we took like the carriages and stuff, all that Isaac had to say was, Tesper Manor, and they kind of just knew the way.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, y'all ready to go?
Yeah. I can't figure out anything with the stone.
Well, let's go. Yeah, I got the stone. It'll be great.
I got the stone.
Yes. So we're gonna find a dray or whatever.
A dray or a carriage?
A carriage. We're gonna find a carriage. And head on over to Tesper Manor.
Okay. So it's getting close to midday, and yeah, you would definitely find a carriage. The question is, would you take the first one you see, which has an all right wagon master 2000?
Yeah, we'll
It's
take
all right.
that.
It's open. It's nothing to scoff at. It has its heyday. Does the job,
That's the one.
You hop in, pay the customary 2 silvers would definitely more than cover everyone.
2 silvers. I'll pay.
Of kind.
Thank you.
And you all start making your way to. Where do you tell them to go?
We need to go to Tesper Manor.
Tesper Manor, sir. Yes, we're on the way. And off we go. In about 20 minutes, you guys make your way to Tesper Manor. You're just outside the gates.
On the way, I would like to, because, just having a moment to sit down and think, I would remember that, like, the City Watch seemed to be really focusing on, questioning a few people. And so maybe they would have more information for us. It was Fala, and there's a noblewoman.
The one Riggin pointed out with better clothes, I guess.
So we could stop by and maybe ask Fala about what happened on the way back.
Oh, sure, yeah. Yawning Portal ain't going to be popping till later this evening anyway.
Good point.
I will be right back.
Something's happened at the Yawning Portal? As you're sharpening your axe, yeah, the Yawning Portal. Yeah.
Yeah. People will die within 24 hours.
You all do stop in front of the main gate at Tesser Manor. What do you all do?
Approach the gate.
All right. No one seems to show up in front of the gate. You
Hello?
So there's no like guard posted at the front?
There's usually a guard. It seems no one answers Reagan.
Is the gate open?
Gate is most certainly not open.
Reagan's gonna shake it. Tespers! Hey!
Do you continue to shake the gate? Do you get more forceful with it, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody in there?
Within a few seconds, you do have you do start to hear movement out of the main guard post. A guard comes forward. Just state your business.
I got some Dire news for the lady of the house.
We have been instructed to not allow your kind back on the premises.
What is our kind?
He does a quick glance over his shoulder. We've already been told what's happened. The mistress seems to think you all are cause.
Think we're the cause?
She seems to blame you.
Right. I don't do much with those spells, right? That's not my thing. Did he have a battle axe wound? Was he missing an arm? No. I don't think that was me.
I believe she's blaming your association is what got the young lord.
Yeah, that's great. None of that's important. He's dead, and I'm trying to find out who did it. I liked him, and I'm going to kill who's ever responsible.
The house is right now deciding what we will do.
Okay, I feel like you didn't hear me. I'm going to kill who did this, right? You got that?
He stares at you blank face like you are free to do as you will.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I
This
know that.
is a matter of the Tespers now.
Right. Well, seems you guys already know the news. And, yeah, I guess just, give the lady of the house my condolences and let her know vengeance will be served.
I'll
Like that
pass
Tesper
on
fella.
the message.
He bought me a drink. You know that?
I didn't.
You knew that?
Nope.
You didn't, yeah.
No.
It was nice. Didn't even know me.
Well,
If you hear anything, we're over at Troll Skull. Send a runner or something. Any leads will be useful. I know you guys sometimes don't like to get your hands dirty. But, I love filth. Getting kind of used to it in this city.
I'll pass along your message. I show you.
All right.
As the guard heads back into the guardhouse.
Well, we did what we could.
I don't like nobles.
They're not the
Yeah.
easiest to deal with. I feel like Isaac was really special.
He wasn't even a noble. I was just some guard. Treated us like trash. You think Isaac would want us to burn this place down?
No, I don't think he would.
Okay.
This is his family home.
I don't know. He was just at odds with them all the time.
No, I still don't think he would. Might have dreamt about it sometimes, but not really.
Yeah, probably right. We're going to look over his shoulder at Tesper Manor.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see him just kind of mouth, and just kind of walk off. We should get on back and question the people around Trollskull, I think, right?
I thought we were going to the yawning portal.
No, not yet.
Oh,
Yeah. Hold on. We can probably get the same. Wagon.
Oh, done already.
Yep. Hold on.
Not the
Pile
same
it in.
wagon.
We need to go right back where you found us.
Not the same wagon, but understood. Yeah, Where did I find you? I found you here.
Where'd the other guy go?
He's not going to sit here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
I mean,
Figured to get a lot of. You think we can find him? Can you track him down
you want me to go use my carriage,
to find?
track down another carriage?
Well, what is
Do you-
this? What
was
what
his
type
name?
of wagon is this?
Man, it's my own design. I call it the Power Lifter 22277773.
Oh man!
It's not very nice looking. It's
Can you get us to Troll Skull Manor?
oh, absolutely. I can get you the Trollskull Manor.
Yeah. What do you know about the place?
It's haunted.
Yeah. Have you heard about the reopening? A
Nope.
month ago?
Nope.
No.
No.
You didn't hear anything about a rave running through the city? New cuisine in town?
A rave? What's a rave?
Just like kind of like a wave of hype.
As you guys are on said carriage, you will notice, most likely feel his back right wheel is a little askew. So it's every time he goes over, it's like a pretty big jolt.
Mm.
But no, I focus most of my time in the North Ward and just outside.
Yeah, well, it's You ever heard of chicken and waffles?
Oh, no,
No
chicken. No,
Oh,
No.
you know chicken. You never heard of the waffle?
no, I know chicken.
Well, ever heard of hotcakes?
Yes.
Okay. Imagine a hot cake with like ridges
Mm.
and fluffy, but kind of crispy at the same time. You know what I mean?
Oh, I hear you.
Yeah. Then you put syrup and chicken on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that does
Oh,
sound
yeah.
nice.
Oh, it is. You're going to have to stop by and try.
I'll try that next time.
Yeah. And bring all your guests by as well. Everybody that hops in. Just take them to
oh
Troll
my
Skull
God.
Manor.
Oh, you want me to bring? How about you give me a little something? I send more business your way.
Regan will put 5 gold pieces.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I think everyone needs to come by Troll Skull Manor.
That's what I'm thinking too.
He ingratiates himself. Yeah, yes, everyone will.
Yes. Yeah. That's it's good looking out. You too, whenever you get
Oh.
off. You should
Well,
definitely check it out yourself.
I don't think I'll have time. I'll have to be sending everyone here.
Oh, I know you're going to definitely increase the traffic for sure.
Nothing but the finest.
Nothing but the finest. I like you.
As you all pull out just outside of Troll Skull Manor.
All right.
And you guys get back close to 12 and a half bells. There's still a few people moseying outside. You still have some smoke. It's from smolders. It's no fires are left. You see a lot of the wood now picked up. They're just trying to stack it all together. It's mostly locals doing it. You see one of the guards helping out, but the other guard is most certainly still standing in front of the main house. Well, what do you all wish to do?
I think we wanted
guess,
to interview some people.
Yeah, I think what was Fala's shop called? Something Crown? Rellen's Crown?
Corellin's Crown's correct, yes.
Are there any like magic shops around that deal with enchanting?
The Bookworm from Rashal is really the only magic shop around here. There's a few farther out, but that's the only one like really close to.
I'd like to make my way towards them then.
All right. But we'll pick up with Bastion. Riggin, what do you want to do? Looks like they're both going to split up real quick.
I'll go with Soren.
Okay. Then we'll start off with Bastion. You make your way to Corellin's Crown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you are walking up to it, you do take note of her small greenhouse where it looks like almost half the panes of glass are broken. Almost all of them like on the side closest to the building. You don't see her outside. You would assume she's inside. So
Yeah, I guess I'll give a knock on the door. Rap.
she would actually answer the door instead of welcoming you in, and she would actually show a little bit of surprise at you at her door. Bastion, right? How?
That's right.
What brings you by?
Well, I mean, I know there was a lot of craziness this morning. And I'm not sure if you knew, but one of our good friends, Isaac Tesper, was killed in the blast. And so we're kind of doing our own investigation separate from the City Watch, just because we've found that they're a little slow. And we really want to we want to take care of whatever happened. And so I really just wanted to come by and see if you knew anything about what happened, like if you saw anything or.
Well, this morning, when the day starts early for us, I was watering my plants in my greenhouse, and well, that blast blew out some of my windows. Luckily, I wasn't injured.
Thank goodness.
Though I'm so sorry for Isaac. He seemed one of the few nobles who seemed to actually care about the city.
He was a really good man.
I can tell you the same thing I told the guard. I could barely make out from behind the smoke, but I swear I saw something cloaked, or it seemed cloaked, standing over the little body. It seemed to drop down. I don't know if it searched it, or maybe even it took a bite out of it. I don't know, but it started limping away after a few seconds. It kept on looking over its shoulder, but it made its way as if it was going to the bent nail. But I couldn't tell what it was, unfortunately.
Do you know the approximate height? Did it seem like, average human, maybe?
Maybe the size of a human, maybe a little bit shorter. I'm sorry, I don't have more information for you other than that.
Oh no!
As again, the smoke was wafting my way, and it was blocking a lot of it.
No, this is much more than we had.
But I do think he was injured, or it was injured. I don't know if that meant he went far. It didn't seem the guardsmen didn't go running after that way, so I assume they assumed he got away. If there's anything else, though, please let me know. And as she does turn away from you real quick, keeping her door open, she seems to grab a small lily flower and hands it to you. And it's not much, but perhaps you can plant it for your friend.
That's very sweet. Thank you. And I mean, I saw that like it looks like you took a lot of damage too. If
It's-
it's not much, but I don't think that the other members of the tavern would mind if you came back by for like free food.
No. I appreciate the offer. I'll probably see you once or twice. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
Mm.
And if you think of anything else, or if you need anything from us, our door is always open.
Thank you, Bastion.
Sure.
We do lock it at night. Tell her that.
We do lock it at night.
I'm not there, but
I mean, if you knock on the
yelled
door,
at from across the way.
no, Riggins
lock
not
it
there. I
at
just want to tell you, like, that's a terrible precedent to set. It's not always open.
And we come to Riggin and Soren, who are making the way towards the bookworm, Rashal's shop. The door is closed. It does say closed on the outside at the moment. What do you all wish to do?
I guess go ahead and knock on the door.
All right.
See if
After you knock 3 or 4 times, the door does open. Rashal's not there. You again see something you're familiar with, Soren. It's a mage hand on the other end of the door, opening it. He's come in. What can I do for you?
just had a few questions about a necklace that I found. So I pull out the necklace and present it to him. This necklace looks like that it's enchanted with fireballs, one on each bead. If someone were to take 3 of the beads off, would they have to use that immediately, or could they just keep them in their pocket?
He takes a hard look at you, Soren. You found this?
Correct.
Just now?
Look over at Regan and look back at the shopkeeper. I mean,
Riggins looking at him like dumbfounded.
So, what were you
within
saying
the
then,
last
Soren?
week or so.
Oh, in the week? You
Yes.
Riggin.
He looks at you dubiously. Throw a persuasion check at you, Soren.
Deception?
You can use deception.
Oh, okay. Either way, it's same now that I look at it.
And he seems to buy your tale there for a moment. So this is a necklace of fireballs. Each one of these orbs here has the spell saved into it. Looks like this one had 5. It has 2 remaining. These are pretty expensive. To use it, you twist off one of the orbs and you throw it. They are quite dangerous. These are usually not accepted into the city. In fact, speaking to Barnabas, it is quite likely it was a fireball spell just across the street.
Huh. Well, it makes sense why they're not allowed if they're that dangerous.
I'm not sure if you know this. I am a member of the Guild of Mages. I'm afraid I can't really allow you to hold on to this.
Understandable, seeing what's been done in the last few hours.
Now, I'm not going to just take it from you, though. I will give you something. These are usually pretty expensive, so I can't give you the value in money. At least not the full amount. Give you what I
I don't know.
have, at least. Uh,
I feel that's
maybe
more than generous.
as he reaches under his desk and pulls out about. Well, it's not as much as I'd hope. I only have 22 gold pieces and 27 electrum at the moment.
I'm sorry, I'm confused here. What are you doing there, Soren?
Well, we're not allowed to carry these around the city. And so
Not
if we
allowed to
kept
carry
it here
what,
to
the
report
necklace?
back, correct. Because the necklace has spells into it. Very dangerous ones.
Yeah, I don't think that's a problem.
I'm just going to look back to... Yeah.
I'm afraid I cannot, in good conscience, let you walk out with this.
Yeah. Well, we'll do it in bad conscience. That'll be all right. In fact, I don't really care how your conscience is. That doesn't have much effect on me. Where would someone get one of these things? Look for a person that used it. Where's this kind of stuff come from?
Usually most mages can be hired to make these.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So saying you're kind of folk?
Yes.
Uh-huh. You know of someone like this moving something like this recently?
Well,
You're
they
kind
are
of folk?
sold pretty regularly, unfortunately.
Yeah, where are they sold?
The unfortunate thing is, throughout the city, many people enchant items. Just having fireball enchanted into these beads is
Yeah,
bit
dangerous.
much.
I get it. I don't give a crap.
They're not allowed in the city, but they're made in the city.
They are made, but they are not supposed to be sold here.
Yeah, sounds like they're sold here plenty often. That's not what's important. You can't give us a lead as to where something like this may have been created. How someone would have gotten their hands on it to use for nefarious purposes, like killing my friend.
Leave it with me, and I will give you a few more leads with it. I can show you. I can track down who either made the necklace or maybe even the magic user who filled the necklace.
Yeah, that's not very convincing.
This is all I can do for you.
That's great. We're gonna hang on to it, do our own little investigation. Thanks for pretty useless information there. You know people died out there, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
Yes.
unfortunately.
I did hand the guy the necklace, so are you gonna take it back from him?
Oh, absolutely. You handed him the necklace?
He did.
Yeah, when we
Yeah.
first came in.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have the opportunity to grab it from him. He doesn't put it back out.
I'm gonna be needing that necklace.
I'm sorry. That's not possible.
I think we might want to drop it, Regan.
It's actually quite possible. There are several possible scenarios in which I walk out of here with that necklace. There's one scenario actually where you're alive though. Would you like to go with that one scenario where you're alive? There is one.
I tell you
I
what.
mean, we know what
Yeah.
the necklace is.
Yeah. Oh, I know what it is. And I know I'm not just going to let this guy take it from us for reasons unknown to me whatsoever. He is not an authority of any kind. So, yeah. I'll be
Did
leaving
you
with
say
the
that part
necklace.
out loud?
Yeah, yes, I'm
Okay.
telling Soren that. What do you mean?
Upon you saying he has no authority whatsoever, you see him stand up straight. I am Richard, a 9th level member of the guild of the Mages Guild. I assure you, I have the ability.
The ability? We're not talking about ability. Who said
He sounds
anything
like
about
the law
ability?
of magic.
What?
He sounds like the law of magic around here.
The law of magic around here.
Yeah, he governs the laws of magic.
Am I in?
At least around in this city.
Am I losing my mind? Just
He is a member of the Mages Guild.
Just
Same one as the other one.
just hand over our property, and we'll be fine.
I am sorry, I cannot.
I rage. I mean, what do you? I'm gonna attack him.
All right.
I rage. I whip my battle
Oh,
axe
God.
out. I reckless attack. I've had it. Reckless attack,
Okay, 1 second. Just straight into
Just gonna
dude.
up
Right,
against the wall.
right into his skull.
into
You know
his
what?
soul.
Like I'm just,
1 second. I
someone's
gotta put
gonna
him in the
die.
track.
I don't care what he is.
Oh,
I'm just so come in here, give our necklace away. You're next, Soren.
I'm sorry.
Yep, I'm just backing up.
I have 12 guards to get rid of real quick. Sorry.
Oh, to get rid of. Okay.
Well, I thought originally he may try something with the guards, so I put him in just to,
I have no
just to
problem with
have
the
him as a
guards.
possibility.
No problem whatsoever. Soren handing over our property. You just do what everyone tells you to do, Soren?
Well, when he is basically the law, yes.
I don't think it's
We
law.
have the knowledge that we need.
I'm about to show you what the law is. It's in my right hand, and it's about to be cleaved into his head. You're about to learn what the
He's
law is.
a member of the Watchful Order of Magus and Protectors.
Riggins never heard of that.
You've been mentioned when you first bought it, but that's fine.
I didn't buy nothing. What are you talking about buying?
When you got the troll skull, you're fine. 1 second. I'm putting him in right now.
This man? I've just had it today. I've just absolutely had it.
All right, Reagan. Roll initiative for me. Or you just straight down.
Sure. Yeah, this is I still need to initiative, but this would be a surprise round.
Could I cast Mage Armor on myself when he goes crazy-eyed?
You were definitely caught on surprise, buddy. I don't know what to tell you on that.
Here we go. Ready? Yeah, so let's just
He should show up in the combat factory.
oh yeah, I'm sure he's there. Let's just battle axe him right in the face.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
All right. And does he have initiative? Did he roll?
He is not. Sorry. Gotta give that to him. Gosh. All right. Roll initiative. All right, he's up then.
Yeah, he's up. Soren, did you roll?
No, he
Oh,
didn't.
no.
No, you should roll.
I
I mean, you're here. You don't have to fight. It's just you're here.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
you
that's
go.
Sookless 18.
Upon taking a wound from your axe, you do catch him off guard. He seems to be thrown off guard completely.
Yeah. It's like, I've had it!
You see him immediately start to stand and call something down, and he is going to cast a spell.
You better.
Does it matter if it's, say, it's Swift's turn in the combat tracker?
No,
Oh,
he
I'm
needs
sorry.
to click. There you go.
Okay.
He is going to use greater invisibility.
Oh, gosh, I got no time for this.
Does he need to target himself? Did it not target him? Am I just bad at this? Do I have to?
I always control click to target.
Why is it not going on him? I control clicked it. This? Do it the old-fashioned way.
He's still gonna die. I'm gonna kill him.
And all right.
I think invisibility stopped rigging.
And
Disadvantage
it'll
all
be
Rigging don't need advantage to hit.
you would also hear him say, "I'm giving you one opportunity to stop what you have done." And Soren, it'll be your go. What do you wish to do?
I'm just gonna put mage armor on myself. I guess I would do that by dragging this over here. No. Okay.
So
I
it should be
think
the
that might-
spell, and then you target yourself. You see AC 3. Why do you have AC 3/3?
Looks like I casted it twice.
I got it. All right,
There we go.
and that's it. You stay where you are.
You still got a bonus action.
How close am I to him?
You're
We're right beside each other.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna back away as much as I can from him. And let's see, bonus actions. I don't think I have any at this level. I guess I'll just tell him, we don't need to hurt this old guy. It's fine. Just let him have it.
He is a dragonborn. You can't really tell how old he is.
Oh,
Those wrinkly
So.
scales.
Wrinkly scales.
same message, just without the old.
And that's your turn.
Yeah, I assume I can't say much considering it's 6 seconds.
All right, Reagan.
Let's see. Do I have something that gives me charger? Is it advantage, melee weapon, use strength? Okay, so I will reckless attack again, which should give me advantage, but I have disadvantage because he's invisible. So regular attack. Yeah, I'll just battle axe him again, regular. But this is reckless, so. Oh, can you put invisible on him? The effect?
I thought it was on him. Is it not?
I don't see
Greater
the effect.
invisibility? Oh, pardon me.
I don't.
It should be an
Yeah.
invisible effect. That'll let me. It'll nullify my reckless.
Invisible C, right? That's what it says.
All right, if he's invisible, no, that's the concentrate. There should be
Okay.
invisible, another one under the invisibility spell. You can also look under effects. Invisible
Just type
should
it
be
in.
there too. Yeah. I can't see it because it's not. Oh, it's on page.
I hit it.
Oh, I don't see invisible.
Yeah, I don't.
It's on the preset side.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Under conditions. Invisible. Just drag and drop invisible on him.
Okay.
Under effects.
Sorry, one second.
You should just be able to pick up the word invisible and drop
I'm
it
trying
on
to
him in the
find it
combat
like
check.
from the spell and then
No,
move
no,
it
no.
over,
Just
right?
click effects in the top right, the little person icon.
Gotcha.
And then under conditions, there's invisible. See the conditions? Like blinded, charmed, cursed, deafened, encumbered.
I have a lot of windows open that I didn't expect.
I got it on him.
Oh,
you're
there
a
you go.
gentleman.
I didn't know you could drag that. Okay.
Right.
Now Riggins gonna attack. This guy's gonna die.
It's a hit.
I'm gonna kill him.
I don't know about that.
Did he
You
fail?
knock him out.
Did he fail?
Invisible Sea and expired.
Nah, that's what I'm talking about, baby.
All right.
Will you remove invisible from him?
Yeah, I'll drop it.
You should have given the necklace. I passed my turn.
He's gonna immediately do Misty Step. And he ends up using that to get to the second level, which is about 15 feet above you, and he still has about 10 feet above that. You are becoming an issue. And he casts Fly himself.
You cast what?
Fly.
Oh.
And he goes to basically the middle of the room, just below the ceiling, about 25 feet above you.
I can't reach that far. I need like a ladder. You think I get sword on my shoulders? Would that be 25 feet?
You can try to. You want to try to throw him if you want to.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that'll be next.
Soren, it's your turn.
All right.
You see me looking up their sword, just seething with anger.
Oh
You
god.
want to help me kill this dude, right? I mean, you caused this situation.
Oh.
Remember that.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I caused the situation.
Your loose tonguedness is what
Yeah,
got
you
us
like
into. That's what got us into
Oh
this.
yes, so loose. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell Raichol I did not mean it for any of this to happen. I just wanted to figure out more about this necklace. Regan, I wish you would just stop this. Just leave. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna try to go outside. Just leave.
just walk away.
Yeah, just leave this. This is a bad situation.
Oh God!
Don't want no trouble.
No, I just wanted to learn more about the necklace. This is more than I wanted.
Oh gosh! Alright. Actually, it's 11:14, guys. Do you want to finish this, or do you want to take it?
I mean, I think we should. Y'all want to finish?
It's up to you all.
I'm good with keeping on.
I'm good
Okay,
with keeping on. All right.
Bye.
no problem. Let's see here. That's your turn then.
Yeah, just trying to leave.
All right. Rishal now is floating 25 feet just above you, Regan. You see him seem to just show his teeth a little bit as he does another little smile. And you see him start to...
Wait. You skipped my turn?
I thought you already went. Oh, my apologies.
No, after Soren.
Yep, here you go.
Yeah,
My
okay.
apologies.
Then we'll look at him and be like, "They killed my friend!" And I'm gonna chunk a hand axe at him.
Okay.
Is he's not invisible. I'll reckless again.
Not invisible. Okay.
So reckless, hand axe.
Ooh. It's a hit.
9 points of damage. Oh, this instant fly concentrate!
He falls.
Yes! Are you kidding me?
Gosh.
How much fall damage does he take?
1 second.
25 feet in the air. Yeah.
1 second. Gosh.
Oh, this is the best.
He falls with a hard thud. You just hear a loud whack of his tail as he forces himself up with it, and he's just like, "Fine." Is that your turn, right?
That's it. Hold on. I don't think I can do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't think I can do anything else. Yeah, that's my turn. It's his turn.
He just starts. You see him start to just bring back a cackle of purplish light begin to show up into his hand,
Yeah,
and he casts magic missile at 6th level.
that's what I'm talking about, baby. How many is that? So, 7
it should
missiles?
be 7. Yeah.
Riggins' body is ready.
Regan's body is ready, he said. I would say. Goodness.
Come on. Dang it, that's a 4. All right. 2, 3. Yeah. 4. Come on.
He has 2 more, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more.
1 more.
Oh gosh.
And he immediately does a Misty Step back up to the 2nd floor.
One of Riggins' conditions has just been met. Wait, is Misty Step? That's a bonus action, right?
That's a bonus action.
Yeah, hold on. One of my. Let's see. One. Yeah, so I have to roll a d8.
Heard?
Okay,
5.
that was a 5. Okay. Sorry, that's one of my conditions for when I'm bloodied, if you will.
And that should
My go?
be... It's... I mean, Soren got out. Oh my goodness, you're right. I'm sorry. Each one of those magic missiles should have a +1 to it. Don't they? Let's see. Oh, you're absolutely right.
What am I changing my hit points to? Each one has a +1?
Yeah, each one has a +1.
Okay, so just 7.
Right.
Add 7 more, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm at 29 wounded.
Heard. And that will be his go. Soren,
I feel so
you're...
brittle now. Oh boy. So I just hear a bunch of impacts onto his body.
Yes, you do.
Oh boy. I'm having a little panic attack outside. I think I'm just gonna start power walking away back towards Troll Skull. Just no. This is not what I wanted.
Another
Nope.
6 seconds where you just like politely shut the door and you just start power walking over. Understood.
Yep, like nope, this is not what I'm supposed to be.
Reagan, it's your go.
So is there a way I can get to him?
You'll have to go through the back and then up the stairs. You can get up there,
To the back and then up the
but to
stairs.
reach him in 1 turn, you will have to dash.
No, Riggin wants blood. How about my second trusty hand axe?
Yep.
Yeah. I want that necklace. But where is the necklace, by the way?
He definitely still has it.
Yeah, he's got it. Okay, sweet. I gotta kill him. I really just want the necklace. Was that not with advantage? Oh, I only have advantage attacks on melee. Okay. Yeah, so that's a swing and a miss.
Funk.
Pass to him.
Heard.
That's my last hand axe. I gotta pick him up now.
If you, as you're raging, can you? You're not immune to charms or anything, right?
Hold on, let's see.
I think he is.
I'll rage again. Fine.
I don't see it.
No, let's see. No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not immune to charms. There is one that gets like an advantage or resistance, but I don't have that.
Heard. Well, he is going to stare at you and cast suggestion.
Whoa.
It's only a second.
Is there
spell.
is there a wisdom save with that?
Yeah, you're going to be able to have a save. Just one second. It should do it for you, right?
Maybe if you drag and drop it over me.
Drag and dropped it. Didn't do it.
Like the cast. Drag and drop the cast over me. I can just roll it too.
Yeah, heard.
Wisdom save?
Nope, press the wrong button.
Okay.
Take that off you. You didn't roll the save. It is a wisdom save. Yeah. You need to beat a 15.
I still have suggestion second level 3 slots. Concentrate. Am I concentrating on the suggestion?
No, I definitely pressed the wrong button for him.
It's under my effects. There you go.
Got it.
Alright, so I'm wisdom saving?
Yes. You beat a 14?
I beat a 9. What is his suggestion?
To walk out and prostrate yourself in front of his store as an apology.
Regan does exactly that. Regan's like, and he, okay. How does this work with my rage and my ailment?
So your rage is still going to come into effect once it falls off, but it only ends when he drops it.
Well, yeah, there's conditions on my rage ending early, which suggestion might be able to cause to happen. You know what I mean?
But it's a full turn with you out, like not doing any damage, right?
No, it's equal to my con modifier, so four full turns without me making an attack, and I'll drop out of rage. Okay, so anywho, I walk out front. I'm like, oh, and I just kind of walk out. Well, I'm shaking my head. I'm like, this is crazy, right? Like, I'm just so mad. Walk out. I'm like, I'm sorry. Really, I'm sorry. Let me get that necklace though. I'm gonna get it. I'll be out here. It'll just be going. This is my turn. Do I get to do anything on my turn?
I think you are. As long as you follow the suggestion, you can do what you wish on your turn.
Well, I have to stay out here, right?
You have to. Yeah. You said it's out of his shop.
Yeah, I'm on the front. I'm on like the front porch. Like, I really want that necklace. It's like, gonna get it. I'm out here now. I'm gonna be out here. Let's I'll be I guess I'm gonna pass my turn. I can't. I can't make a melee attack. I don't have a ranged weapon. Probably can't see him either.
There is a door in between you now. The door's shut.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know why I'm out here. Let's really mad. I'll pass.
Rashal's turn. Rashal doesn't go outside.
Uh-huh.
You do hear a lock.
Okay.
It seems like he just keeps up the concentration. Soren, it's your turn.
I guess I'll turn around hearing him yell. And how far would I be from there?
You've been able to make 30 feet. You didn't run. You power walked. You can definitely make it up to Riggin again. Excuse me, 25 since you're a halfling. I think, right?
I think I'll just shout from a distance. You calm down yet there, big guy?
Really angry, but I'm out here. This seems. I want to really go back and. No, I'm gonna be outside. I need to be out here.
I really think we should just leave it.
What
Stay
the
where I
necklace?
am.
Oh, why am I?
I think it's in our best interest.
Hold on, I'm gonna go. I can't go back inside.
Bastion, at this point, you would notice what's been happening. If you can roll the initiative.
All right. Oh my goodness.
Man, we're good at initiative.
All right. Is that your turn, Soren?
I'm just gonna stay where I am and I guess not ready, but use the dodge action, I think it is.
Okay.
Just in case he comes barreling my way.
Right, do you have dodge on yours, or do I need to put it on?
If you could put it on. I'm not sure where to find those yet.
No problem.
You have to make your own little custom action. If our DM was cool, he would have done that for everybody. But
Wow.
but you know.
Okay.
There you go. And
What was the
Regan, you're up.
suggestion again?
To go outside and
Go
prostrate
outside.
yourself.
Okay.
Prostrate yourself as an apology.
Oh, it's my go again?
It is your go.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, Riggins just gonna lay down. He just. I don't know.
Right on the cobblestone.
Yeah, I don't know what. He just lays down on his face.
Is it?
Is he having a tantrum?
He's so bad. But, yeah, he's just laying on the ground.
Gotcha.
Kind of seething. And, he's just laying there.
Rashal is still. My bad. Was there anything else you wanted to do? Just.
I don't think he can do anything else. I think he's just got to lay on the ground.
You hear a little bit of movement in the shop, but he most certainly doesn't come out.
Mm-hmm.
And Bastion, you're up.
I really like just picturing that little lock sound.
That did it.
Oh gosh. So where am I exactly?
So you would have left Follow Shop,
Mhm.
which is pretty much across the street. You would have seen Soren walk out, and then Riggin immediately come out of the front door, and I guess lay down.
Yeah, he's not really bound. He's just
heard
laying
shouting?
on the ground. He's just laying.
I'd say you're a good 60 feet from them. You're not super far.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'll just I'll dash over and get beside Soren.
All right. That's your move. Is there anything else you want to do? You have a bonus action, or
Can I ask what's going on with the bonus action?
you can 100% ask what's going on with the bonus action.
What is this? What's happening?
I'll turn and just say, Raichol, I gave him the necklace. Regan wants it
Uh-huh.
back really bad. Really
Oh.
bad. He
Okay.
attacked him.
Mage Man
Oh.
stole necklace!
Okay.
Gonna kill
The
him!
necklace is illegal in the city.
Oh. Gotcha.
It's our only clue!
I think that's
We
all.
have to find Isaac's killer!
We know everything about the necklace,
Have to
though.
find Isaac's killer!
You use your bonus action. So if you want to, you have 6 seconds. But if you want to do anything else, let me know.
I mean, I guess I would try and tell Regan that Follis saw someone, but I'm not sure if he would be able to parse that right now, or if I have time.
Well, would you like
Or-
scream that you have another lead? Or is that what you do?
Sure,
Okay.
if I can do that.
Yeah.
And ask,
Scream it. Let's do it. Let's hear it.
Regan, we have another lead.
And we'll go to Soren then.
Oh, okay. Oh boy. Just gonna reinforce what Bastion's saying. We have the other lead. Also, I'm not sure if you're trying talking to the mic, but we don't.
No,
hear
no.
anything.
I'm doing something else.
Okay. Yeah, just reinforce what Bastion's saying. We got another lead. We know everything about the necklace. We really can leave the necklace here. Raichol could probably do more with it. And I'll just keep up my stance.
You're gonna dodge
Pass
again,
along.
just in case.
Yeah, just in case. He's
Oh,
laying
yeah,
down. He seems calm.
Right
After
in
that
that,
outburst with Raichol.
as you lay down on the stoop of the worm's tail. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to lay here, obviously.
Okay,
And
understood.
yeah, just kind of like is the
Just
principal.
angry sounds.
Is the principal the man? I'm gonna Bastion, kill him for me. Go get him. Come on.
Do you say that through clenched teeth?
Oh, God.
Into the cobblestone.
Just go get him. Yeah, use the throw this in my backpack. Use it. There's it. Go kill him. Bash his head with it. Bash him. This is Isaac we're talking about. We need to avenge him. Go kill him. I believe in
Tries
you.
to convince you.
Bastion, what would Helm do? Helm would kill that man.
And it'll be Bastion's turn. It's Rashad still doesn't leave out.
That's my third turn, by the way.
Okay, I think we need to calm down, and I'm going to cast sleep.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
so that's what is it? 5d8.
Or target him, and then you should be able
Okay,
to cast it.
Now hold on, is that my total hit points or remaining?
It should
Remaining
be
hit points.
remaining.
Oh no!
let's see. How do you...
Just
I
pick up
don't-
5d8 and roll it, and that'll be the hit points it affects.
I don't have
I'll
that
try
many
it.
remaining hit
Nope,
points.
that's not what I didn't.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to
All right,
make
I'll take it off him.
Yeah, all right, I'll just
27.
That's gonna do it.
All right.
Regan will drift his. I gotta
unconscious.
Hang on.
I think I'll just start whispering to Soren. Okay, so we should probably oh my gosh, I don't even know.
He's gonna book it. We gotta pick him up. Just start caring. We gotta get out of here, man. I'm sorry. This is my bad.
Oh,
Are we still
gosh.
doing combat tracker?
With unless you all wish to continue combat,
I mean,
we'll exit turns. He's asleep.
Is
He's
there any
100%
save?
asleep.
Do I get to save out of that?
For sleep? Let me look.
No.
I don't.
Because there's no save out of suggestion either, right? I haven't
The
been
fact
saving.
that it's your health points that determine
Okay,
if
yeah.
you
So
save.
I'm okay. Also, I'm going to take a point of exhaustion when it's my
Because you
turn.
were forced out.
Yeah, I'm
right?
out of rage and I was forced out essentially. So if you could put exhaustion 1 on me.
Oh. No problem.
He may sleep all night, all day and all night.
Oh,
Yeah,
that,
things got a little out of hand, Bastion. Just a little.
yeah. Oh gosh.
I thought we were getting a lot of knowledge. I was happy. By the way, did I get the money for the necklace, or was I not given yet?
You did not get the money for the necklace. I'm
All right.
sorry to say. Tell you what,
He
though,
was
you can knock on the door. We can go through this again, see how it goes.
offering us money for the necklace, but
Took an axe to the face almost.
Yeah.
laying in the street
he kind of
asleep.
just pulled his axe out of nowhere, slammed it in his face, and things went a little awry. I left.
Do you have
Oh goodness.
some pen and or like a quill and some ink and some paper? I feel like we should write like a sorry note or something. Just slip it under the door.
Soren, I want the record to
no.
show that if Swift had been there, she would have helped me kill that guy. We would have had him. You understand? We would have had him handled.
You did some damage. There's
She
no
would have
denying
talked you
that.
out of it. He was her friend, her toothy smile friend.
Oh, that was that guy?
That
Yeah.
was that guy.
Oh,
That was-
now I kind of feel bad. I mean, I, the player, feel bad. Riggin doesn't care. But,
All right, we're gonna put a hold on that. You mind ending the stream?
sure. Yeah.
Bleeping in the street.
Oh goodness.
Let me pull that up. Yeah, we're